watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. This is show number 227, 227 shows. So good morning and welcome. And if you're watching on TV, we appreciate it. We're going to be taking some phone calls today through the show, and we want to hear from you and hear where you're watching or listening from or whatever. But starting right off, Walls Service Center is somebody that I do want to talk about, and they're open today, right? It's today? Okay, every Saturday, except for one Saturday a month. But this Saturday, they're open 8 to noon. So if you need your automobile worked on, if you maybe want to schedule something or drop it off or plan on getting it worked on next week, they open at 8 o'clock. Phone number's 422-8110. You can see it right there on the screen. But Walls Service Center has been around either 59, I don't know when the 60th year kicks in, but they've been around a long time working on automobiles in the Milford area. So they're very experienced, they're very knowledgeable. I took a vehicle there just the other day. Was thinking I had some transmission problems, okay? And just debating, was the car worth spending the money on, not worth spending the money on? Are you with me, Colin?
I'm here.
Okay.
Yes.
So I was just telling him about the Cavalier I brought up there. So, and Colin says, good news, bad news, still needs something done.
Right.
But it's a wheel bearing.
Much cheaper than a transmission.
Correct. And he said, he charged me $1,500 for the diagnostic.
That's right.
And only $200 and some for the wheel bearing.
No.
And saved me $2,500 on the transmission.
Right,
so.
right.
But anyway, it was a pleasant
charge him
surprise.
$1,500.
He did not.
No.
He charged me $209 or $10 or something
Wheel
like that.
bearing, labor, parts labor, everything.
Everything. Yep. So I was very pleased. It was nice.
Yep.
Car's back, it's working fine. But it was like, I got this '97 Cavalier. Do I keep it? Do I get rid of it?
Right.
Do you
what really want
to
put $2,500 into a transmission of an $800 car?
Right.
Right.
So,
and I get it. And some people, that answer is yes. Some people, it's no.
Correct.
And some people will say,
yes,
I can't replace this car for $800.
Right. And
or
I
even
like
$2,500
it,
or whatever.
We've grown to know each other, and I
Right.
just put 4 new tires on it and brakes and everything else. You
Exactly.
know, so in the event it needed a transmission, that would have been no problem.
Right. Yeah,
You
we
would
could
have
have taken care of it. So
you coordinate the whole thing.
Exactly. And so some of the jobs we've done this week, I kind of wanted to hit on just to show what we do. We've done some bulb changes this week. People stopped in and had bulbs put in.
Okay.
Some of those are quick and easy. Others,
Headlights,
take a little
taillights.
more. Yeah.
Right.
We've done oil changes.
Okay.
Standard stuff. We've done some tune-ups.
Okay.
Now, some of the tune-ups are a little more difficult. A lot of the newer ones, you have to pull the whole upper intake off of the engine.
Again, though,
to get
whatever
to it.
you come across, you can handle.
Right. We're doing a rear in a Jeep. So the
rebuilding the gears in the rear.
Well, we actually
the front.
started. We actually started to, and it was in such bad shape we weren't able to. So we had to get a whole another differential housing and rear.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing that coming this week. We got the other one out. We're going to be putting the new one in this week. We've got the head off of an engine.
Wow.
We pulled it off. It had a collapsed lifter. Had a collapsed lifter and a blown head gasket.
Really?
So, these are all things that we can handle, and we can take care of at Walls Service Center. So, best thing to do is give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Stop in. We're at 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good place to deal. I'm very happy with them. All right. We are here inside Smith's Cafe. Right off the bat, I need to remind you, it's Saturday. And guess what Saturday is? Kids eat free. Kids eat free on Saturday with a paying adult, 1 child per paying adult. Only sounds fair to me, okay? But that's only till noon. So if you're looking for a place to come and have breakfast, I had French toast and some bacon. I've had some really nice ice water here. Look at it. Some of the coldest ice I've ever seen. But anyway, it's a nice, family-friendly environment, made from scratch, family recipes. The Smiths have been in the food industry 25, 35 years. They've been around quite a while. So anyway, we're going to take a pause for just a minute because we're going on the radio too. Join me. Here we are. We're now on the radio. Good morning to everybody. We are watching, talking, participating. You're listening to and watching a weekly radio and TV show called Weller Does Delmarva. And you say, my goodness, I've never heard of it. Or you've watched or listened a couple hundred times. But anyway, we appreciate your support, and we want to take a phone call. Just right out of the chute, does anybody want a gift card to Duck In Car Wash for free? I'm going to give one away to the first phone call. All you got to do is call and say, I would like one of these. And the phone number is 7336, okay? It's that simple because everybody's cars are dirty and it's time to get them cleaned up, and Duck Inn Car Wash will do you a good job. All right. Are we ready for Scott Sockrider's commercial? I am if his is. Who's ready? I'm ready. Anybody else ready? Here we go. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I am live at Fine Day Farms, my house. This is where I live. My wife Denise told me it is time to get the green slime off the house. So what did I do? Picked up the phone. Who'd I call? My good friend Scott Sockrider. He owns a business. Look him up on Facebook, Power Washing Delaware. Like his page while you're at it. This dude's been doing power washing for over 14 years. Now take a look. He's got a couple different trucks here, but you can see Scott's right there, and he's got his other man with him, and they're just doing a good job. He's an honest man, been doing this for over 14 years. He's licensed, he's insured, he's completely self-contained. His phone number is 302-858-9568. That's 858-9568. Power Washing Delaware on Facebook. Like his page there. Online, it's theprofessionalpowerwash.com. Good man, honest man, do you a good job? Give him a call, 302-858-9568. Scott Sockrider, he'll clean whatever you need cleaned. See ya, bye. See ya, bye. Hey there, everybody. That's a good guy, Scott Sockrider. And if you have a Weller's discount card, they're only $10. They're available at Weller's in Bridgeville. You can view them at wellers.com. But listen, if you had a Weller's discount card, guess how much you save by dealing with Scott Sockrider? An additional 15% off. So he's already got the best prices that I've ever seen. And then you take another 15% off. So Professional Power Wash, Scott Sockrider, check him out. Now, also, I've got my first guest coming up, so young lady, come right on down. Anyway, it's Susan Kent. I feel very honored that she's here today. Her and I have something very much in common. We're in the Vertically Challenge Club.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. All right, Katie's going to take a quick picture right over there. That's Katie, and she takes pictures and does all kinds of posts. And Susan, I just realized I have a phone call, so can you hold tight with me?
Sure, absolutely.
All right, we've got a phone call. Maybe it's somebody that knows you.
Maybe.
All right, caller, are you there? Good morning to you. How are you?
Okay.
Good. I can barely hear you, but
I know I can barely hear you too.
well, hang on. We're going to get this fixed. We're going to run a new wire. What town are you in?
Harrington, Houston.
All right, just pause for a minute. We're going to run a new wire from here to Harrington.
Okay.
All right, Brooks, have you got the wire fixed? We're good to go. He gave me a thumbs up. Are you calling because you want to order breakfast?
No, I'm calling because I love the car wash.
Oh, Duck Inn Car Wash. Have you ever been there?
Yes, I went the other day with all this salt on the road.
All right, and you'd like a gift card?
Yes, I would. I'd love it.
We're going to set one aside now. It will be at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay?
Okay.
You got like 30 days to pick it up. But what is your name?
Peggy Brooks.
Peggy Brooks?
Yes.
All right, Peggy Brooks. And tell me, Peggy, are you watching the show on TV, Facebook, or listening on the radio?
Listening on the radio.
All right. And do you listen often, or is this your first time?
No, I listen just about all the time.
All right. You have any suggestions for us?
No, I think you're doing a wonderful job.
Well, we try. We try.
Yes, you're doing a great job. You have great guests when you have them.
Well, thank you. And, well, you have a good week, and the gift card will be there. It's $10 at Duck Inn Car Wash.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
All right.
Have a nice
See ya.
day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You got that down, Brooks? All right. Now, Susan, it's your turn to give away prizes.
Excellent.
Okay. So anyway, Susan Kent, let's, who are you? Where are you from?
So I grew up right here in Seaford, Delaware,
Okay.
on a chicken farm in Woodland.
Really?
I moved away, went to college, came back, managed the flagship when it was around for a year or two.
No kidding.
And then
Were
went.
you the manager when it had a fire?
There was a false fire, but not an actual fire when I was
really?
there. Yeah. So
was the false fire
it was at night. It was 96, 97 when I was the manager.
Was it in the middle of the night?
Yes.
Really? Who
Yes.
figured it out?
The firemen, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
I just
So
wanted- I
yeah.
did a ride along
No, it was
one night.
it was actually croutons that were
Really?
smoking, and yeah. So yeah,
Long story short, I do these things called ride-alongs.
that was a way long time ago. So
And I was doing a ride-along one night with the state police, like in the middle of the night.
right,
And we go there because the burglar alarm's going off.
right. Was that in
And we walked
'96
around
or
to the back
'97?
door, the bottom back door, and the place is on fire.
Yeah. Well,
So it was interesting.
I heard it was just smoke, but maybe
Oh,
it
well,
was fire.
I'll
I
put
don't
it
know.
like this: when we opened the door, we got soaking wet.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, that's just another story. But the flagship was a good restaurant.
It really was.
There.
It was.
So you worked there?
Yeah. Dover Pool had bought it at auction,
really?
and I was fresh out of college and was a manager.
Ready to work.
And then I realized that Ben Sermon, my high school counselor, was right that restaurant business, nights, weekends, holidays. Once you have children, it's not a great.
Not as much fun. Right.
So I went into advertising and.
Advertising.
And then
Where'd you work with advertising?
we had our own business. We did.
What business?
It was down in Georgia. Moved to Georgia. Bought what was called ID advertising, putting advertising in hotels.
No kidding.
And then I opened up an office supply store in Monticello, Georgia, the home of Trisha Yearwood,
Really?
and sold that and moved back home to be back in this area.
Holy mackerel.
I know, right?
Quite a journey.
Yeah. Yeah,
Monticello.
Monticello.
Is that the same place where there's a house or something
No,
that's
but
on the back of a nickel?
You're thinking of that, but this is in Georgia. This is home of Trisha Yearwood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Monticello
I'm thinking of
is
George Washington
it's
or
Jeff.
somebody.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I should know that. But
All right.
Monticello is just a sweet little
Really?
Georgia town.
And you had what kind of business?
Opened up an office supply store called
Really?
Monticello Mail More. It's right on the square. Sold it, gosh, in 2002.
Is that where
2000
Staples got the idea?
Yes, the easy
Okay.
button was my idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause you want everything easy.
Yeah, I
Wow,
do
you're
love
quite the
office supplies.
entrepreneur.
Yeah, and then I came back to Seaford, and my husband's a land surveyor, so
Okay.
I was a stay-at-home mom for a few years and got involved in my church and started doing ministry, pastoral
What church
care.
do you go to?
I go to Mount Olivet United Methodist Church right here in Seaford.
Really?
Yeah, the father-daughter dance is coming up soon,
Oh,
and we
okay.
sponsor that.
Oh, that's where that's at?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's actually at the Seaford High School.
Okay,
so-
but you sponsor it.
Right, our church does,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow, you're quite a ambitious young lady.
Yeah, and through that ministry call, doing visitation for the elderly, my pastor took ill, and I showed up at a meeting one time that only pastors were supposed to go to. And it was right around the time that Invista was letting go that last big group of people. And so
Okay.
that group of pastors got together and started what was called Job Loss Response Team, helping the people we thought just in Vista find jobs, and we found out it was broader. It was our community.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why I got involved with Love Inc. So and that's where
Did
what
you
I do
start Love
today.
Inc., or it was already in
Gosh,
business? Or?
no, Love Inc. is 40 years old, a national organization.
Really?
Love Inc. of Mid Delmarva, however, is a local affiliate. It's its own 501c3. It started in 2003, prayers for it. 2009 became incorporated. In 2010, they invited me to be the director.
Really?
Yeah, so it's been around for a while. It's been in prayer for a long
You
time.
have been the director now for 7 or 8 years.
Yes.
You're quite an accomplished young lady.
Well, thank you. I think you're pretty good yourself.
Well, but I'm much older. I mean, you've done a lot young. Wow, this is very interesting. So, Love Inc. What does Love Inc. do? Does it have to do with Code Purple?
Right. Love Inc. Everyone says, what is Love Inc.? If you're a person that's in need or vulnerable, or maybe you're a social worker and you work with vulnerable at the school, you know exactly what Love Inc. is. Love Inc. is a
Okay.
partnership of churches, and we come together.
Nationwide, evidently.
Well, yeah, but we work locally.
Okay.
So we take
Okay.
a national model, that tried and true best practices. So we get all our training and all our
Okay,
concepts,
good idea.
and that are just really well done.
Okay.
And then we use those, and then we look at what the needs are in the community, the local community. The local churches come together in partnership to answer the call of the people in need in our community.
So, what are some needs in our community?
Oh, they're endless.
Well, just
But I will tell you the most important need.
Okay.
The most important need is the relational part. We can do transaction every single day, all day long. We can feed, which is important. People eat every day.
Okay.
We can clothe, also very important. Help with housing, shelter, those kinds of things. But the part that's missing, and the part that is the heart of Love Inc., is to compel the members of the body of the Christ to love their neighbor and to be relational.
Unconditionally.
Yeah, unconditionally.
Okay.
And that part,
Not judgmentally.
the people that we've helped through the ministry of Love Inc., who have thanked us the most. There's not been $1 transferred. It's all been that we listened, that we cared, that we showed that they had value, that we showed their potential. And there's some really great things coming up in 2018 that is a vehicle to show people their potential that we're working on.
So you're more, I mean, the number one goal is to help people feel loved and to help people realize they have more potential than they maybe even realize they have.
Absolutely. The mission of Love in the Name of Christ is to mobilize the local church and transform lives and communities in the name of Christ. So that mission statement has a litmus test to it. And if we're doing Love Inc., we are doing one of three things. One, we have to be able to mobilize a group of churches or a church. A church should be involved in some way.
Okay.
And the second is that it has to be transformational. If we're taking
What's that mean? Somebody's life
change.
has to be changed.
Yeah, we don't want to keep
just exist.
You don't want to keep someone down on the floor. You want to lift them up, and when you do that, mutual participation has to happen.
Both
so
ways.
it's absolutely. You show people their potential. When people have value and see their purpose, there's transformation,
and they shine.
Absolutely. And then, of course, in the name of Christ, we don't require any of the people we work with or our neighbors to have us a need to be a Christian, but we are loving you in that capacity. So that it's
a Christ-like way.
We have thousands of volunteers locally through the different churches and the different ministries that we oversee. So it's really a huge. We're really doing a lot lot that's sort of happening.
Grassroots now.
Yeah,
like
grassroots. Yeah.
Ground floor.
Yeah, it's good
so
stuff.
How do people learn more? Is there a website or a Facebook page?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We like the national website because we follow national practices. We have a local website that's kind of like a billboard, just kind of giving you the number of. And then we are on Facebook, and that's where you'll find the most active Love Inc. of Mid Delmarva.
Love Inc. of Mid Delmarva.
Right.
How does somebody get on your email list?
Oh, God.
All them emails you send are very interesting.
Yeah, shoot us an email at Love Inc.
I mean, anybody can get on that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
We have
and it
private
just keeps
people.
them informed of what's going on and
That's right.
opportunities and so on.
That's right.
So how would they get on that email list?
Just email us at Love Inc. of Mid Delmarva at gmail.com. Love Inc.
Love Inc. of Mid Delmarva at gmail.com.
Yep. Or give us a call, 302-629-7050.
629-7050. Yeah. Wow. Facebook page again?
It is Love Inc. of Mid Delmarva.
Okay, so Love Inc. of Mid Delmarva. And then you could get involved, you could learn. Do you take donations?
Yeah, we are funded by the donations. Yeah.
Okay. So somebody could donate,
right.
but you could use people. You need
volunteers
some time
are always
and
a good.
talents,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Words.
We have a wonderful clearinghouse. We have a location. One of our partner churches has given us just a beautiful location. 12 phones, 12 computers. We have a very large call center where we receive the calls of our neighbors in need, and then those go out to the different churches that partner with us, and we case manage.
Is there any openings for another church? If a church wanted to
we
get
would
involved,
every
or you got them all?
every church in Sussex County is welcome to be part of this partnership. We are super excited to when we get new church partners, because that means a whole new group of and we offer training and we offer training. A lot of times the church don't know how they can help, and what Love Inc. does is show what the needs are based on real
the structure.
Absolutely, and training and ideas and all kinds of ministries.
So you need a willing heart and a willing person.
Yeah.
And the rest.
Absolutely.
You've got a plan for it.
Yeah, God will equip you. That's right. That's right.
Wait, what's that saying? He never call. What's that? Saying?
He equips the called is the last part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say or add? I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, no, we're doing a lot right now. The most exciting thing is we met Friday, where we're partnering our churches together to do visitation to the elderly and infirm. We had a call. Actually, Nikki Gonzalez, our Code Purple director, got a call on the hotline.
Just so you know, she does a great job.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
And she got a call. One of our elderly in our community called and said, "Can I come to Code Purple? I'm not homeless, but I'm lonely. And so we
Okay.
recognized, we
The
heard
need.
that call
Yeah.
of we need to be there for. And I won't go into detail, but just the body of Christ has just come together and just lavished this woman who is elderly and needed that love and the support. And she would have wilted away, I think, in her home,
Right.
lonely. And that's one example
Right.
of hundreds of
But
folks.
doesn't look like a big task. In other
It
words,
shouldn't
that's just
be.
a matter of somebody showing an interest,
Right.
getting involved, and
Right.
then making a difference.
There's where the training comes in, is
Right.
what just eliminating all those fears. You
Right.
know, showing people best practices and how you don't have to worry about going into someone's house, and how you don't have to be a preacher or
Correct.
have So
You just have to be willing.
yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
All right, one more time. What is the Facebook page again?
Love Inc. of Mid Delmarva.
Okay, and the
Yeah.
same thing for the
Yep, and that's
website.
Love Inc. of Mid Delmarva at gmail.com is our email. Yep.
All right.
Mhm.
I'm going to let you go then, okay?
Yeah,
I
thank
have
you.
one request. I need you to take this little card and do a survey on this.
All right.
Just if you would, how you liked Weller Does Delmarva.
Okay.
If you would.
You called me short when I first came in, though.
Vertically challenged.
Okay.
Why? Well, anyway, when we were standing there with Katie, I always feel a little inferior. She's head and shoulders
is.
above me.
She is tall.
She
Yeah.
is. But
Thanks
but
for
anyway,
having me.
thanks a lot for coming, and have a good weekend, okay?
Thanks.
All right, see you. And if you want to watch yourself and watch the show, just take a card and you can go back. It's all there.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thanks a lot. All right, we're here at Smith's Cafe. My goodness, people are coming in. People are eating breakfast. It's a busy morning. So if you are hungry, come on down to Smith's Cafe. Check it out. They got a lot of food here. Kids eat free on Saturdays up till noon with a paying adult, one child, one adult. But anyway, there's good breakfast. You can have just a little bit of everything. It's not technically a cafe, but there's a lot of good food here. They also have takeout. So if you're on your way to work, you want something to eat, you can get a takeout. So what is the next thing I want to talk about? Well, I want to talk about Wilson's auction. Man, Saturday, it's here. Finally, this Saturday, they're having a big auction starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. So if you're looking for something to do today, Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln is having an auction. They have one every Saturday, and it starts at 10 o'clock. There's stuff outside. There's stuff inside. It will run well into the afternoon and well into the evening. So they have everything from tools to exercise equipment to furniture to appliances to gold to jewelry to antiques to a little bit of everything, coins, things like that. So they have a lot of different things, and every week it changes. So if you want to learn what they have, go to wilsonsauction.com on the web and check out their weekly auctions. Now, on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, they have an auto auction where you could buy a car or you could sell a car. So whether you have something you want to sell, you might want to sell a piece of property. You might want to sell a low-digit tag. You might want to sell, a whole garage full of stuff or a business full of stuff. Maybe you've taken your year-end inventory and found all this obsolete inventory and you just want to turn it into cash. You just take it to Wilson's Auction and drop it off, and they will sell it for you, and you'll be done with it. Nobody's going to call you up and says they got a question or whatever. They just connect a seller, a buyer of your product with somebody that wants to sell some product. So it's Wilson's Auction. Been around over 40 years in our community, okay? Dave Wilson and his team do a good job. So it's 422-3454, 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com on the web. Check them out. Also, like them on Facebook if you would, okay? So that is Wilson's Auction. Now, we had a phone call already, which was kind of neat. We gave away a Ducky and Car Wash gift card. We're going to give one more away. So if you want to go to the Ducky and Car Wash and get your car wash, call us right now, 422-7336, and we'll give you a Ducky and Car Wash, okay? As long as you haven't won anything in the past week or two. Mid-South Audio, I want to give a big shout out to our friend Kevin Short and Team Mid-South Audio. They do a great job. They supply us with lots of different things here, everything from microphones to monitors to speakers to the new little cart that we got to hook everything up so we don't have to take an hour to set up and an hour to set down. So a lot of different things. So if you have a church or a building or an organization and you need anything, electronic, audio, visual, lighting, they can help you out. It's MidSouthAudio.com, 856-6993. 856-6993. Like them on Facebook, too, if you would. Got a phone call? All right, we're ready. Caller, are you there? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. How are you today?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Are you watching or listening?
I am listening.
All right, and what radio station?
1059.
All right, do you listen to them often?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
quite often.
And where are you calling from? What area?
I'm originally from Georgetown, but I'm around and about in Sussex County today.
Is it raining still?
Just a little.
Just a little.
The wind picked up quite a bit.
Okay, well, that'll mess my hair up. Just curious, you're calling for the Duck Inn Car Wash gift card?
Yes, sir.
All right, and we're going to set one aside. What is your name?
Ed.
Ed.
Hudson.
Ed Blessing?
Hudson. Hudson.
Ed Hudson. Are you related to Doug?
Doug Hudson. No.
Okay,
No.
that's probably best. No, I'm just kidding with you. All right. Well, Ed, you know where Weller's is in Bridgeville.
I sure do.
All right. Well, the card will be there for you, and it'll be there for the next 30 days. A $10 gift card to Duck Inn Car Wash.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
Love
Thanks.
your show.
Yep. Thank you for listening. Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that was Ed Hudson, I believe, and appreciate him calling in, and he's listening on Delaware 105.9. And I want to give you a rundown. If you say, well, hold on, how in the world do I hear or watch this show? Many ways. And it keeps getting bigger each week, okay? So we're on Delaware 105.9 from 7 to 9. We are on My Cozy TV from 7 to 10, and that's on Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2. Now, we are on the WRDE Facebook page, Weller Does Delmarva Facebook page, Smith's Cafe Facebook page, Jim Weller's Facebook page. Uh-oh, Brooks panicked when I said that. Okay, did I say anything wrong?
No.
Okay, stop talking.
Keep going.
Keep going.
You got
I
more?
forgot. Is there any more?
Weller's utility trailers and Weller sheds and carports.
All right, so we keep every week talking to a few thousand more people, okay? So if you ever want to advertise your business or your organization, you ought to get up with me and see what we can do to work it out. We've also got this show. I've got a Wednesday night show that I do with Colin Walls. We've got some ideas for you. So we're looking for people that have a business and want to talk to more people or get in front of more people. What happens from there, I can't be responsible, but I can at least get you in front of people or in their ear, like earwax. Just get you in their ear. And then what happens from there, I have no idea. Brooks is over there laughing like, what is he talking about? So anyway, now, if you're watching on TV, and you got to go. Or you're listening on the radio and you got to go. Well, here's the thing. You can watch this show later also. That's something else that's a benefit to the advertising world because no other show like this is on as many platforms as this show, none. And on top of that, we record it and it's like on YouTube and it's at wellerdoesdelmarva.com so your ad may get heard or seen more than once. That's all. We're going to take a break from the radio. We're going to continue right on TV and Facebook. So here we go. Now, for anybody that's watching on TV and Facebook, you're going to get to see Colin Walls. Here he is, everybody. This is the owner, operator, El Presidente of Walls Service Center. Okay? Here he is, everybody.
All right.
Welcome, Colin Walls.
Good morning. Good morning. I'll be on camera here in a minute, so.
That's fine. There's
Here we
no
go.
rush.
Hey, there we go.
All right.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Well, I don't know. It's a good morning. Wall Service Center is open today.
Okay.
And you know what I just thought of? We haven't even decided which Saturday we're going to be off this month.
Well,
So-
I was wondering that when I
Right.
said something earlier. So you close one Saturday a month, give your
Right.
people a break.
Mm-hmm.
How do they like that?
They like it.
Have they been bothered?
They haven't been bothered. You know, some
Okay.
of them would say, you know, it's overtime money, so it's
true.
a little better money than during the regular week.
That's true.
But
Everybody
I think,
needs a break now.
Exactly. I think they need a day
Right.
off, and they need to take a little bit of a break and rest and come back recharged Monday morning. And
Revving to go.
yeah,
Okay.
because it does
but
make
you're
a
not
difference.
closed today.
We're not closed today. We are
All right.
open today, and we're ready to go. I don't know if we have any appointments available, but at 8 o'clock, give Tracy a call and see if we do. So
Right.
we talked about some of the work we do And some of the work we've done this week, we do bulb changes. That's kind of the
When you say
simple
bulb,
ends.
you mean like a headlight or a tail light?
Tag light, tail light,
turn
marker
signal.
light, turn signal.
Okay, so any kind of a bulb. But if somebody looks at that where it's at and says, I have no idea how to take it apart, doesn't matter. You got that under control.
Right.
Okay.
Some of them, it appears you have to smash it with a hammer and reach in and.
But you
pull
really
it out.
don't.
You really don't have to do that.
Okay.
Sometimes you might want to,
Right.
but you really don't. No,
Okay.
actually, we've talked before. Your car, the Impala, Denise's car, you actually
would
have to
have to
pull
take
the
the rear-
front bumper off.
The front bumper
To
change
put a
the
headlight
rear
in
tail
it.
light. The front bumper to change the headlight.
But to put the headlight in, I mean, it's amazing that you have to do that. But it is something you have to do, and it's not something that people are going to do in their backyard.
I don't think
typically.
Denise would know how to do it. As hard as she tries.
You could buy her
She'd
the
be out
best
there with
tools
a
with that
Sawzall.
too.
Right.
Well, she's
So-
got a hole saw. She could just drill a hole.
Yeah, she
right.
does.
And you could
there's
save
even
that
a
little
torch
plug
there.
and put it
Right,
back in.
put it right back in and just use some super glue.
Right.
All right. Or just take it to Walls Service Center.
Hey, take it to Wall Service Center. We can handle it there. So give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. We're at 220 Northeast Front Street. That's in downtown Milford, right across from Abbott's Grill and next to Bicentennial Park.
I have a question. When does your 60th year start?
And it actually started January.
Okay, so you've been in business 60 years.
Yeah, 60 years.
Yep. So anyway, for those that see Colin on TV and know Colin, he's not
I'm not-
personally owned the business 60 years.
Nah, this gray, kind of
Is right.
makes it look like that. But
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and we're looking for suggestions for a 60th anniversary celebration, what we should do. So if anybody has a suggestion.
Start with a budget. Prep for radio. Everybody get ready. Start with a budget.
Right.
All right.
Don't turn it over
We
to
back
Brooks.
on the radio? Nope. Brooks is shaking his head. We're back on the radio. We're back on the radio, everybody. So here we go. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. For those watching on TV, Facebook, and everywhere, and the stream, you're watching Weller Does Delmarva. All right? Barry, you can come on down if you want. Not that you have to, but you can. This is Barry from Dry Zone coming down. But the Duck Inn Car Wash, you heard me give away some Duck Inn Car Wash gift cards earlier, and I wanted to tell you they're open like 7 days a week, and whether it's raining or not, you need to get the salt off your vehicle, okay? So if you need a car wash, get into Duck Inn Car Wash. You duck in dirty and drive out clean. 2 locations. They have one in Milford and one in Seaford, okay? And weather permitting, their hours like Monday through Saturday are 8 to 5 and Sunday 9 to 4. But it all does depend on the weather. But it's a good idea to get your car cleaned. They're a great place. I've dealt with them a lot. I like dealing there. So if you want to get a gift certificate for somebody for something, like somebody that's a friend or a party or whatever, or a guest being on my show, you would give them a gift card to the Duck Inn Car Wash, okay? So anyway, they have them whatever size you want. You can get $10 ones, or we might be giving away $1,000 ones here one of these days. So anyway, the Duck Inn Car Wash have gift cards to any size. Great place to deal. The Duck Inn Car Wash is the duckinncarwash.com on the web. That's the one it is. And then they have 2 Facebook pages, one in Milford and one for Seaford. Now the Facebook pages aren't in Milford. Okay, they're on Facebook, so they're a little bit everywhere. So you just go to Facebook. You don't go to Milford and look for Facebook because it's not there. You go online and go to Facebook and then like their Facebook page for the Milford one and like their Facebook page for the Seaford one, and then stop by Weller's in Bridgeville and get a Weller's discount card. So every single time you go to the Duck Inn Car Wash, you could use your Weller's discount card. Okay? So it's that simple. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope I didn't confuse you, but it happens. All right, so anyway, duckinncarwash.com. Like them on Facebook. Go see them in Milford or Seaford and tell them I sent you, if you would. All right, Barry Adkins is from Dry Zone, and Dry Zone is a great local company, and wet weather, snow melting, makes people see things in their crawl space in their basement they were not aware existed.
Absolutely. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. So, yesterday I did a home inspection. So what we had went from almost 0 to 60 degrees this
Yes.
week. It's more like
Snow
a
melting.
car statistic than it is weather
Yes.
forecast. But the so
60.
when you ride around this neighborhood, almost every yard there was water laying. So you keep in mind that the crawl space typically is about 2 foot in the
Below.
ground.
Right.
So there's a good chance there's water in there or will be coming in there.
As the ground thaws and that water that's laying goes into the ground, it's coming.
And everything's saturated, so it's not draining
Right,
off. And
right.
so we can go out there and we can help take care of that and keep the water out. because don't let anybody tell you that water is okay under your house.
Correct, because a lot of people do crawl space encapsulation.
Correct.
But dry zones ways are engineered. They're tried. They're true. They're you use patented things, devices, and gizmos and things like that.
And it's when we come and do the inspection to correct your problem, it's done.
Right.
It's
It's
finished.
over.
And
Right.
and one of them is this product right here. It's called the Triple
Yes.
Safe Sump Pump. And as you can see, there's 3 sumps in it. There's a lower one, a larger one, and a battery backup system.
Right.
So as the water comes in, the first little pump will take care of it.
And that's the one that runs most of the
Most of the time.
Okay.
Now, if it gets a little heavier water or it just can't keep up, then the second one will kick in.
And the second one looks like a bigger pump.
Yes, it's
Okay.
there's a difference of a 1/2 horsepower and a 1/3 horsepower.
Right. It's like you're getting ready to work a little harder.
I get it to work a little harder.
Okay.
Then, a sump pump's great until the electric goes out. Mm-hmm. So we also offer battery backup systems, and that's what the red and white pump is. That's a 12-volt pump.
Okay.
And what's nice about that is not, it's directly 12 volt. It's not, there's no inverter, which will wear the battery down quicker.
Okay, so you still don't need any electricity.
Correct.
Okay.
So once that kicks in, there's going to be an alarm goes off every time it kicks on
Okay.
to let you know that it's pumping, but you don't have electric
Right.
to come down and check it all out. And then in case it was something else fails, we have what they call the water watch alarm. That's this piece that's on the top. And what that does is if the water reaches the top, it'll let you know, hey,
Because it starts floating.
there's a sensor on the bottom that plug
Okay.
goes in there.
And when it comes in contact with water, it starts screaming.
So it'll start screaming, says, get down here, something's going on.
Something's wrong.
So we have a backup for the backup for the backup.
Man, now that's well engineered. And this is not, in other words, so if somebody says, I've got a basement and there's always water in it and I'm scared to death it's going to get worse.
Yes.
Or I took a trip one time and I come home and a water pipe had burst.
Correct.
And oh my gosh, I had thousands of dollars worth of damage. I don't ever want that to happen again. I want to ask you, are these pumps strong enough? Let's say I left on a trip and my water pipe busted.
Yes.
And nobody knew it busted, and I got this submergible pump and it's steady, just running water. Will that pump out pump the pump?
Well, this has two in it.
Oh, that's right, because they both will run at the same time.
Yes, there's 2 discharge lines that come out of it, and they will move some water.
Oh, wow. Okay, because they move thousands of gallons an hour.
So they will outrun your
water pump.
your Gold's pump or whatever it
Wow,
might be.
yeah.
So yes.
Goulds.
But the other thing too is on this is like, well, I did an inspection yesterday at this home, and they were having problems with water in the crawl space.
Okay.
And-
Water from either rain or snow or
Yes.
ground. Okay.
And the pump they had to go. Keep in mind, this pump. This is not the actual size. It's 2 foot tall. This pump is.
Okay.
Their pump was inside a 5-gallon bucket.
No kid.
The problem of it is the poor pump. Not that it was a good pump anyway, but it couldn't even. When their drainage system collected the water, the pump would fill up, and then the water would stop pouring into it because the float switch was too high. It wouldn't turn it on.
Yeah.
It wouldn't turn it on. The crawl space had to flood for it to work,
Not even have some water.
and that defeats the whole purpose. You don't want any water in there.
Because when you put this in a crawl space, you dig down in the ground.
Yes.
And then you have, is it called the hydrolink drainage system?
Yes, if we're doing a crawl space. Mhm.
Right. So if you were doing a crawl space, and so what you're saying is, we don't need you to have a foot of water in your crawl space or your basement.
Correct.
That's too much. That's unacceptable.
We don't want any water in there.
We don't want any water. So the minute there is some water, it's going out the door,
Correct.
out the wherever it goes.
And then that's how we can give it, when you get the right amount of pumps and the correct drain system for your location, that's how we honor a 25-year warranty against groundwater seepage.
And that's why it's important to have you come out and do the inspection. I
Correct.
just thought of that because you're saying if somebody just went out and bought their own sump pump, what size would they know to buy?
Correct. They won't.
And what if it's just running out of a garden hose? You
And
know
then
what
there's
I mean?
some
That's
homes that you see that.
I know. I was just thinking of that. I'm thinking this is more, we have to measure the square footage of the potential water that could
Right.
be there and make sure we size you with the correct pump for that application.
And then that's why the inspections are so important. Like in a basement, it's not just a drainage system that we're putting in. We got to pay attention to what kind of foundation you have, so we put the correct drainage system in.
That's true too.
Because there's certain walls and floors that you don't go jackhammering in there because you'll
Right.
do damage to the
So it's
foundation.
not one size fits all.
No.
You can't just go down to the big box store and reach up on the shelf and say, yep, that one right there will work. You got to make
Right.
sure it's the right
It'd be,
stuff.
it'd be like those people who watch the YouTube videos to fix their plumbing.
Yeah. So how much is a free inspection?
It's free.
Free.
Completely.
And now walk me through the process. Somebody gives a call to the call center.
Yes.
All right. They take their name and number.
We set the appointment.
Oh, so they set the appointment in that phone call.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And it's convenient for the homeowner.
Okay.
We mail them an awesome packet that talks about whatever situation they're doing, their crawl space, basement,
Okay.
foundation.
All right. So that's mailed out right away.
Right
you
away.
don't bring it the day you come. It's
No.
They get it in advance.
So usually about a week later, or depending on how busy we are, they'll reach out. The sales guy will reach out to the designer. Will introduce themselves and
Okay.
confirm that the appointment's good for them.
Yep.
And
Double-checking.
I'll see you there at 9:00.
Okay.
Then
so
while
they
they're
have
driving,
an idea of who's coming.
yes, they'll know
Okay.
exactly who's coming. And then when they while driving to the house, they call again. Say, hey,
On
this
my
is Barry.
way.
I'm on my way. I'll be there right on time at 9:00.
Okay. Wow.
And it's,
you pride yourself on, returning phone calls,
Yes.
being on time, saying what you're going to do and doing what you say.
Correct.
Wow.
And we even have a service department to back all this up.
Yeah. And then you have like also where, if a year later or 2 years later after a job's been done, if somebody wants to have it re-inspected or whatever, they can do that.
Correct. We have preventive maintenance on the machines and stuff like that. So we have the whole package.
Wow.
We're there for you for the whole ride.
Engineered, design, financing available if need be, trained professionals, warranty beyond,
Yes.
Whatever you need. So again, if you're having anything done, garage, crawl space, basement, give Dry Zone a call, 684
5034.
684-5034, dryzone.com on the web. Like them on Facebook.
And if you
too.
like us on Facebook.
All right. Other than that, that's it.
Thank you.
Check my texts out when you get a chance.
Okay.
I got one response, but let me know if you hear anything.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Barry from Dry Zone. There he goes, everybody. He's the man. All right. I got another guest coming up here in just a minute. She's going to come on down. Janet is here from Emmanuel Shelter. But before that, I want to talk just real quick about Pools and Spas Unlimited in Milford. So anyway, just wanted to let you know, recently I had bought a sauna and a spa from Pools and Spas Unlimited in Milford. And through the process, meeting with them, talking with them, their sales staff, and their showroom and things like that, and the information they provided, was very happy. In other words, they did a great job. So I purchased these items. I ordered them, and they came in. They delivered them. Putting the hot tub in my bedroom was a major project. They did not scratch one thing. Got it through the door. Worked diligently to get it exactly where I wanted it, and I appreciate that. It was very informative, very helpful. So we got the spa. I call it a hot tub, but a spa. But anyway, and then we also got the sauna. So I was very impressed with this company. So if you're sitting here and you're listening and you're thinking, I'd love to have a spa, okay, or a sauna, or a swimming pool. And if you want to talk about swimming pools, now is the time to talk about them. Best deals are in the wintertime, probably. And then also, if you want to get on the schedule, that's the most important thing, because they sell vinyl, concrete, and fiberglass pools. But anyway, I'm just saying, whether you need pool supplies, whether you want to go in there, and you can actually get in some of the spas that they have if you want to, and see how they fit and how they feel, and if you like it. But it's been cold and miserable and damp out, and sometimes you just get home from work and you want to sit down in the spa and relax. Let your hair down and just take it easy. A spa from Pools and Spas Unlimited in Milford is a great investment. Financing's available, great salespeople, conveniently located right there in Milford on 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard. Going to give you their phone number. It's 424-1999. 424-1999. SwimDelmarva.com. Go. Good name, SwimDelmarva.com. I love that every time I say it. And it's Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford on the Facebook. All right, my next guest is here. I'm going to presume her first name is Janet. Janet?
Yes.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Jim.
How's
How are you?
everything?
Good.
Real good. Katie's going to take a quick picture at some point. But anyway, we are going to talk about, I forgot what the name of it was.
Emmanuel.
The Emmanuel Shelter. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, there she is. Brooks, you okay over there? All right. Bless you, Brooks. All right. So anyway, the Emmanuel Shelter is where?
The Emmanuel Shelter is right now on Oyster House Road in Rehoboth.
Okay.
And that is our Code Purple winter shelter.
Okay. Is it very big? What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. You got to talk into the microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or you want me to give her a handheld one? She's good. Okay. So anyway, about how many does your Code Purple hold?
Well, it depends on the night. Sometimes
Okay,
we have
okay.
15 people. Most nights we have about 25 people.
And
anything over that, we try to set out to motels so people are not out in the cold.
Really? Wow. Okay. That's very nice. How long has this shelter been open?
We've been open. This is our 8th season.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Long time.
Yeah, long time. How long you been involved?
8 seasons.
8 seasons. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're almost a charter member.
We are, yes. There's
Okay.
3 of us that are charter members.
Really? So what is there a need? So do you have any needs for the Emmanuel shelter?
We always have needs. Our guests are a mixture of individuals who are down on their luck. Some people
Right.
have major medical issues that have cost them so much money that they lost their
Lost
homes.
everything. Yeah.
Because on the eastern side of the county, we're a seasonal workplace. People work, and then in November or September,
Right,
they
if
get
we have a
told
s-
it's the end of the for $8 an hour, $9 an hour, and they can't afford their own place.
Right.
So they come to us, and then sometimes we have people who have substance issues or people
Okay.
who have
So it's a
mental health
variety of
issues.
people.
Absolutely,
Do you ever get people that are just passing through Delaware?
absolutely. Not as many, but we
Okay.
get a couple, and we get some people who are here, live in the woods in the summer, and then are going to Florida in the winter. So they pass through until they're ready to go.
Really?
We get people like that too.
But in other words, so a Code Purple shelter is more or less, we're opening our doors. It's freezing cold out. Come on in. Come as you are, more or less. And we're going to give you a good shelter for the night.
And
Right.
typically in the state of Delaware, it's for when the weather is below 32 degrees.
Okay.
But we open our doors on December 1st, and we stay open until April, every night.
That's quite a commitment. In other words, you're saying, hey, if it's 45 degrees and you need a place to spend the night,
We're still open. Most of our guests, a lot of our guests are trauma survivors. So when you start to tell people we're open, we're not open, the weather's 32, it's 33, you can't come in. You don't know the difference between 33 and 32 when
Would
you're
have no way
outside.
of knowing.
Of course not.
The
And
woods
you're
isn't
still
full
going to
of
be cold.
thermometers.
You're still going to be cold.
Right, you're cold.
So the bottom line is we feel it's just much more dignity to say to people, we're open, please come. We're open from now until April.
that's very, very nice, in other words. So what funds all this?
A lot of hard work,
Okay.
a lot of individuals who back us, a lot of
Okay.
churches through LRAC, the
Okay.
Lewis Rehoboth Association of Churches, sometimes Sussex County Council.
Okay.
We have a lot of different individual donors, and then we write for grants as well.
Okay.
It's
could
expensive. This
what
is
if a
not
person
cheap.
was watching or listening and said, you know what, I want to make a donation? Can they do that?
Absolutely. They can go
Okay.
to emmanuelshelter.org,
Okay.
and that's our website, and there's a donate button on that website.
Okay. And do you have a Facebook page?
We do. It's
What's that
Emmanuel
called?
Shelter, and that's the other one. They can go to the Facebook page, and there's information on the Facebook page as well.
Now, what if somebody wanted to give you a hand? Do
Oh,
you need any hands?
we are very blessed. We have about 300 volunteers.
Oh, you guys
Which
are
is
organized.
Unbelievable. Has grown from about 20 to 300. We have meals every night provided by groups, either homeowners associations, local churches, local individuals. So they can help by going on the website, and they can choose to volunteer. We'll get in contact with them. Or they can call our toll-free number, which is 888-634-9992.
Okay.
And we can certainly help them if they're interested in volunteering. We can always utilize more hands.
Wow. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. And so the shelter's been open for 8 years.
Yes.
All right. Does it do anything other than in the winter months?
Well, we do some interesting things. First of all, last season we served 144 people, so this is not a tiny little operation. And what we do in the summertime now is we've created a Beat the Heat wall. So the wall on the YMCA going into Rehoboth has immediate supplies you might need for the heat. So a sun hat,
What,
sunglasses.
just laying on the wall?
They're in plastic bags and they're hanging on the wall. So
You're
you can go
kidding
there
me.
if you need it, you take
Really?
it. And we have that for the winter as well.
So not a lot of interaction. You just can
No,
literally
just go.
walk up.
And you can leave it too. Some people go and leave
Oh,
stuff.
okay,
So
okay.
it's been very successful. We have scarves for the winter, gloves, hats in bags, and sometimes people leave coats or they leave a bag of stuff. It's very cool.
How did
and
you
we-
guys get so organized?
I think it's taken 8 years.
Okay.
It takes time. And we also have a community health advocate who goes out and works with our homeless during the summer and helps them get to medical appointments or helps them with
Really?
surgery, or we try to help them get through that process.
Katie, we need a really good picture of us. Okay? just for the heck of it. I'm very impressed with this lady and this organization.
Thank you.
In other words, well, let's get our good picture here. So we have to look
Okay.
now. We'll really pretend we're paying attention. So, all right, thank you. But anyway, so been around for 8 years, kind of open to anybody in need. You've got some summer things you do. You've got winter things you do. You've got like 300 volunteers that help
Yeah.
out. I say thank you to those people. Thank you.
Oh, we're very blessed.
That's a wonderful thing. In other words, a lot of times organizations, the number one thing they need, it's a toss-up. It's either more money or more people. And if you get more people, you need more money.
Absolutely.
So, but is there anything else you would like to say or add or whatever? You got about 3 more minutes left.
Well, I just think that homelessness is a real issue in Sussex County.
And you're foolish to deny it.
And we have been looking the other way for a long time.
Yes, we have.
And they're right there. They're the people with the backpacks. They're the people sitting in the bus stations. They're the people you see late at night walking down Route 1.
In the library.
And they're the people in the library.
Yeah.
And they're not the other. They're just people like us that
Right.
have down on their luck.
They say statistically, you or I could be just 2 or 3 pay cycles
Absolutely.
from homelessness.
Absolutely.
In other words, whether you're a business person or somebody that works somewhere, it doesn't take many blips to next thing you know, you got problems.
Absolutely. And people are often afraid that, they're going to be something like drug users or alcoholics or substance abusers. And the bottom line is some people do have those issues.
Yes.
But if they're coming into us, those are not the people you have to be concerned about. You have to be concerned about the people that you don't see.
Right.
That are out still actively using, still actively trying to get
True.
the people we see, the people want a leg up. They want
Yeah.
some help. So I think that's a big change, that people need to just look at this differently.
Wow. Well, thanks for coming on. Have you ever heard of the show or seen the show or watched the show?
I have seen the show, and
Okay.
it's wonderful. I love it. And so I was so thrilled to be asked to come out here.
Well,
So thank you.
If you ever have a need before you leave, get one of Katie's cards. So if you ever
Okay.
have something coming up or something you'd like to get the word out about,
Great.
we do try to stay a month or 2 booked up.
Okay.
But just let her know, and that way we'll get you on again if there's something we can help you with. In other
Terrific.
words,
Thank you so much.
Okay. Anything else? You got 1 minute and 58 seconds if you want it.
Just if people want to, we don't take a lot of donations, but right now we could really, really use a laptop. And they're cheap right now in some of the
Okay.
places. So that's a real need, so our guests can start to do job searches for
Okay.
the spring.
Good
So that's
idea.
something we're really looking for.
If you're going to go out and purchase one, if you were, I would like to recommend a place called No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown.
Great.
He's a good friend of ours and a supporter of the show. He might not be wanting to donate one, but he would probably have the absolute best bang for the buck
Okay.
if you're going to purchase one or anything in the office supply world. And he has new and used.
Oh, that's great to know.
We recently just bought a bunch of used iPads. We wanted iPads, but didn't want to pay the
Perfect.
price of new. And Rick found us like 5 or 6
Perfect.
yeah, so just if you're going to buy one, I'd like to encourage you to consider No Nonsense Office Machines.
Very good.
Okay,
Thank
I'm
you.
going to give you a Weller's discount card just for
Great,
the heck of
thank
it.
you very much.
This gives you discounts at many different places.
Terrific. Thank
And I want
you.
to thank you for your commitment in serving and helping these people.
Thank you.
I like it. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, thank
Nice
you very
to meet
much.
you.
Nice to meet you. Take care. All right. Well, anyway, you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva, everybody, and that was a really good segment there. I'm very it's so nice to see these people and organizations that have a heart for helping people, and they're doing it. And they're doing it for years and in large numbers and so on. So we had Love Inc. on, and now we have the Emmanuel Shelter, and who knows what's next. So anyway, you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. And I want to just say that Weller's is going to be open today at, I forgot what time, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, yep.
All right, we're going to be selling like crazy. We've had a little bit of a sluggish start to the year. All the snow and all the mud has got in our way. Is that correct?
Yes, it has.
It has.
Yes.
All right. So, Rick Fowler sent me a note, and I didn't get a chance. So, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I need to tell somebody, Janet, tell her Jack Riddle wants her to call him about a laptop. Jack Riddle. Okay? That's our friend from Community Bank Delaware. Another very, very, very good community-minded organization. And that's a pretty quick response, is it not?
Absolutely.
Unbelievable. So, all right. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. I hope I was okay saying it on the air. but Community Bank Delaware does a lot. But anyway, we had a little sluggish start to the year. Would you say, Brooks?
Yes,
A
absolutely.
little muddy out there, a little bit of snow, kind of hard to get people out walking around looking at trailers. Now it's picked up here in the past few days, but we need to finish the not the year, the week with a bang. We need to finish this week with a bang. So if
Yes.
you happen to been thinking about buying a trailer, Jason is on duty and Terry's on vacation, but we have instructed Jason to not reject any reasonable offer. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, now that doesn't mean $1,000 trailer is $400.
Really?
No, it might mean
Man.
it's $500. So, but anyway, if you have a hankering to talk about a trailer, we have a hankering to talk to you today. Financing's available. We take trades. Got a nice selection of used trailers. Probably stocked up more than we normally are. So, if you need a trailer, Wellers needs to sell a trailer. Can I talk real quick about Jerry's Lawn Care?
Sure.
Jerry Santoro, our good friend. I saw last week he was out moving snow, plowing snow, doing stuff like that, salting and so on. Really good guy. So if you need somebody where your snow removal help, Jerry Santoro. Okay. Another thing he sells a lot of this time of year is firewood, seasoned hardwood, hickory, cherry, oak. If you need some firewood, he can help you out. He can deliver it or you can pick it up. He is located in Greenwood. All right. He also does lawn care, but not in the middle of the winter. But if you want to talk about your lawn care plans for next year, he's your guy. If you had some trees that blew over or you're worried they're going to fall over and you need any tree work done, Jerry's Lawn Care. So he does just a little bit of everything, plus pavers, digs foundations, and so on. So it's Jerry's Lawn Care, 363-6025. 363-6025. Jerry's Lawn Care. On the web, it's JLC-LLC.com, and he will help you out with whatever you need. Estimates are free. He's a good, honest guy. He's been in business over 10 years, and I've dealt with him for years, and I really like him. So, again, 363-6025, whether you need something done in your yard, for your business, or whatever, you give him a call and tell him what you need, and he'll tell you whether it's something he can handle or not. And like I say, estimates are free, so you got nothing to lose by giving him a call. All right, do we want to take one more phone call? 422-7336. 422-7336. We've been giving away Duck In Car Wash gift cards. You got the first two people down, right? We're going to give one more discount. Not a discount. It's a Duck In Car Wash gift card. It's a $10 gift card. First person to give me a call, 422-7336, can have a card for free, okay? So anyway, we're here at Smith's Cafe. It's a busy morning. A lot of people coming and going. I did mention earlier, kids eat free on Saturday, okay? Did you find me anybody? Just curious? Okay, no problem. But anyway, so we're here at Smith's, and they're busy. And that's why we have a hard time getting the wait staff on over here, because they're like, Jim, I don't want to get hung up with you, and then I can't give good service to my customers. So we're here, and if you want to come on down and have breakfast, there's plenty of tables available, booths and so on, tables, booths, whatever you want. But they have really good food, made from scratch, home-style cooking, right here in Sussex County, Delaware, in Seaford, Delaware, inside the Teen Challenge thrift store, right here where Food Lion used to be. Taking a break from the radio, switch over to my Facebook page or My Cozy TV. Here we go. We're on the radio. We're going to talk to Colin Walls Service Center, but I think we have a phone call. Is this the governor? Governor Linda. Governor Linda. Good morning, Linda. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
What's going on with you?
Oh, my God. I'm a first-time call. I can scream right now.
Oh, wow. Well, don't scream. But tell me,
No, no,
where
scream.
are you calling from, Linda?
I'm in Milford.
Connecticut or Delaware?
Oh, Delaware, sorry.
Okay, just checking. And are you watching or listening on the radio?
I'm on the radio, baby.
Okay.
I listen every morning. I love it.
Well, good. And have you ever been to Smith's Cafe?
No, I don't think I have.
I'm going to ask you if you would like a choice. You can have a Duck In Car Wash gift card, or you can have a Smith's Cafe gift card. Which would you rather have?
A Duck In Car Wash.
Have you ever been there before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you're going to love it. They do a great job.
Heard. I'm so excited.
This will be your $10 towards whatever you decide to get done. How's that?
Oh, great. All right. All right.
So you'll have to come into Weller's in Bridgeville to pick this gift card up, okay?
Okay.
And just let them know your name. What's your last name, Linda?
Williams.
Linda Williams.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll set it aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville, and you can pick it up and then go to the Duck Inn Car Wash in Seaford or Milford.
Oh, my God. It's the first time I've won something.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. Anything else?
Thank you.
All right. Have a good weekend.
I love you guys in Delaware 105.9.
All right. Thanks. See ya.
All right. Bye.
Bye. There you go. 105.9's where it's happening. Tune your radio to that and throw the knob away. I put the knob in the glove box just to be on the safe side.
For when you sell the vehicle.
For when I sell the vehicle.
Right.
Okay?
Maybe somebody out of state. I'm sure everybody in state would want to listen to it.
Right, but somebody out of state. All right, so anyway,
All right.
Colin Walls, what's
Good morning.
going on?
Well, Wall Service Center is open today.
Officially.
Officially, yep, 8 o'clock. So the lights should be coming on now, and they should be unlocking the doors and all that. I'm pretty sure they've already been there and got all that done and ready to go.
I think they've unlocked the doors. I think they took an air hose already and blowed the sidewalk off.
Oh, probably, yeah.
And they're ready to go.
Right. So, Wall Service Center, we do all kinds of work. And kind of to give an example of some of the work we've done this past week or things that we're working on, I just kind of had a list in my head of things that I know that we've done this week. So, we've done some bulb changes.
Yep.
You know, tail lights, tag lights, headlights, turn signal bulbs, those kind of things. And those are available at no appointments. Yeah, interior bulbs too.
Okay,
Yep.
just checking.
Those are, you don't even need an appointment for those.
Really?
Except some of the headlights you do. But
Okay.
just stop by and we can tell you.
And they'll tell you then.
Exactly. We've done oil changes, which are pretty standard, you know. Well, we go a little further with our oil change than most people do. You know, we've
Right.
seen this checklist here.
Yes.
I'll show it right here
Kind
real
of
quick.
comforting.
It is, you know, and a
It
lot
really
of people
is when you catch the concept of he checks way more than your oil change.
Well, and some people come in and have never heard of this checklist.
Absolutely.
And we just start doing it, and we bring them and show them this at the end, and they're surprised. You're like, wow.
I had somebody
all that?
just recently that came in for an offer you had and said they had never seen one of them
Yeah.
and was quite impressed.
Yeah. Well,
Quite
good.
impressed,
Good.
so.
Well, I mean, it's a good
And
inspection.
out telling people about it.
And you know, we've had some vehicles that we've seen that have been in other shops, and I'm not putting down
Right,
other
everybody
shops.
runs their business differently.
Everybody runs their business differently, and everybody doesn't know. They have not all had the privilege of getting the training that we had.
Well, and you had a
and
grandfather
education.
and
Exactly.
a father. I mean, you've had
Right.
a lot of, at family dinners, I'm sure you discussed.
Yeah, we
automotive
still do, right,
repairs and
Colin?
things like
yeah.
that. In
So
other
we
words,
still do. Me and Colin are
things
talking about that stuff all
right.
the time. My
so,
son.
I mean, that's a little bit different than
Yep.
some big company where when they go home at 5 o'clock, they don't.
They forgot about everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They're not
you
even
guys
thinking about
live
it.
and breathe and eat
Yep.
automotive repairs.
Yeah, and so that's what we do. But back to the things that we have done this week as examples of things we do. So we have bulb changes, oil changes. We've done tune-ups. We've done major tune-ups. We've done minor tune-ups. Minor tune-ups would just be kind of the spark plugs and things like that. Excuse me.
Major spark plugs,
Wires or coils now. So a lot
Okay,
of cars don't
coils.
even have wires. You actually replace the coil. A coil sits right on top of each spark plug.
Okay.
So you've got that. We've got a head off of a vehicle that we've taken off, and we had to take it to the machine shop to get it machined, and we had to replace lifters in it, and head gasket was blown, and things like that. The differentials, Jeep, we've got the front differential out of a Jeep right now, and we've got to replace it. So we do lots of different things, and even things we don't do, we can have taken care of for you. Example is if we do front end work on your vehicle, any front end components. You'll need an alignment after that. Well, we don't do
take it there
alignments,
for 'em.
but we have another shop that we work with that we have them do the alignments. We'll actually take it there, pay them. You can just pay us all in one, and you don't have to worry about it. We're going to get it all taken care of at Walls Service Center. So give us a call, 422-8110, wallsservicecenter.com on the web, 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford, right across from Abbott's Grill and next to Bicentennial Park.
Okay. Thank you
All
very
right.
much. All right, so you're watching Weller Does Delmarva. We're inside Smith's Cafe, which is inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, which is a mega 30-some thousand square foot thrift store. The restaurant is open now 7 days a week. So if you're listening to me, last Sunday was the first Sunday they ever opened here at Smith's Cafe, and they are now going to be open 7 days a week. So if you're looking for a place to have breakfast or lunch or dinner, Smith's Cafe is a full-blown restaurant. They have cakes and pies. They have takeouts. They have a special. If it's your birthday and you bring 8 or more guests and it's your birthday and you let them know a day or two ahead of time, they'll bake you a birthday cake and give it to you with your dinner. Isn't that nice? In other words, so you bring 8 or more people, you come here and celebrate your birthday, and as long as you let them know in advance, they'll give you a birthday cake. What?
What if I don't know 8 people? Could you
You're
like,
going
get
to
some
have to bring 8
volunteers?
people. Stop by the Emmanuel Shelter and pick up a few more, okay? All right. So anyway, we're going to take and go back on the radio when? Right this minute?
Yep.
That wasn't much notice.
That
I didn't
wasn't
even get a
much.
chance to prep. You usually say prep for the radio. Hey there. How are you doing, Bruce?
And Jim Weller.
Well, Bruce is here. Oh, we're going to take a quick picture. Right there's Katie. So we're going to take a quick picture. I'm supposed to stop talking. I just can't stop. I just can't do it. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. Bruce Mears.
Good to see you, my friend.
How's everything?
Everything's great.
Now,
How
this
are you?
is my first time having you on.
Yes, it is.
Well, welcome to Weller Does Delmarva.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Well,
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. Always telling me make sure you talk into the mic.
Okay.
All right. So, Bruce Mears, who are you? Where are you from? And how's the world treating you?
Well, I'm a Delmarva native,
Okay.
and I live in the Bethany Beach area.
Okay.
And the world is great. Every
How-
day's a blessing, even the bad ones.
That's true. Yeah. How did the weather hold? How did it affect you over there? Because you got a little more snow. than-
Yeah. In my backyard, I had 16 inches.
Did
so-
you really?
Yeah, we were paralyzed because of the roads.
Wow.
But other than that, we just kept on moving. The crews are out. If it's single digits, teens, it
They're getting
doesn't
it done.
matter. They're getting it done. We got deadlines to meet.
Wow. Now, does the salt air make snow melt faster than over here in Seaford?
I wish it did.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
not
it
sure that it
doesn't.
does,
Okay.
Jim.
All right.
Not with those type of temperatures. Probably
Okay.
when it's a little warmer.
Yeah, it
So,
was terribly cold.
It was. I love snow, but I like to see it be gone the next day.
Right. Well, it's going away. Now we're going to have mud.
Yeah. Well, we got
So-
plenty of mud.
Yeah. So you're a building contractor.
Yes.
And do you specialize in new homes?
Yes, I do. And
Okay.
I'm sort of unique. I'm a designer builder. People come to me with just a concept that they describe to me in a conversation.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, so what does a concept mean? Like say my wife and I say, well, we're getting a little older. We definitely want a single story, want a smaller house, but want plenty of room in case our kids come over. Or how do people describe what they want?
Well, I'm building mostly beach houses, so
Okay.
people come to me and they tell me the
Lots of
amenities
windows.
they want, how many bedrooms.
Bathrooms.
Of course, we meet at the lot, which is typically waterfront or a beach community.
They would want an outside shower.
Right, yeah, that's pretty
Okay.
well a standard. And I'm at my best when they really don't tell me exactly what they want. I like them
Really?
to, yeah, I like to
Okay.
have an open slate with
Okay.
artistic,
Okay.
freedom. So if they just tell me what they want on each floor and some of the amenities, we just basically have a conversation and create a house from a conversation. And
So if somebody were to call you, they would meet with you,
yes.
and they don't need to have a set of blueprints.
Oh, I prefer that they don't.
And we're going to
Yeah.
sit down, nice, friendly conversation, and just get to know each other and talk about where you want to spend the rest of your life in this house. Meaning,
Exactly.
What do you want?
Exactly.
Or if it's a vacation home.
Right. That
Okay.
eventually will become a permanent home when they
Right.
retire. But what you just said is a very important part. When we sit down, we've got to bond. We've
Right.
got to have that relationship.
Right.
And because
Because you're getting ready to build something that might be the largest. If it's their second or third home, it still might be the largest expense they've ever had.
that's right.
And you want them to be comfortable with you.
That's right. And they're going to be stuck with me for over a year.
That's true.
So
right.
we gotta
And when
make-
they have problems, you're the go-to guy.
Exactly. And this is
Okay.
my 33rd year. So
Really?
we've been there to service all of our customers from the beginning. So,
And I bet you have people you've probably built their first house or their second house.
Oh, yeah.
House for their kids.
Yes. Yes.
Have you built any houses for their grandkids yet?
No grandkids yet, but I'm working
Okay.
on a plan for South Bethany for
Oh, yeah.
children of a client that still
Oh,
has
really?
their house.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's-
Most of your houses are at the beach.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Since the housing bubble burst and the national tract home builders moved in, the market west of Route 1 is virtually dead. So I'm blessed to be entrenched down at the beach.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And so you build houses. Now you're also very involved in your church.
Oh yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the name of your church?
Mariners Bethel United Methodist Church in Ocean View.
All right. You been a member a long time?
Since 1967, I've gone there.
Really?
My
Hold
parents
on.
took me there.
70, 33,
Yeah,
40.
50
Get
years.
out of town.
Yeah,
You were just a kid.
Just a kid. My parents took me there when I was a kid, and it built a foundation in me that lasts through today.
But you also seem like very involved.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I help with the youth group. Currently, I'm serving on our building committee for our new Hope Center.
Okay.
Which
Is that started?
We're in the fundraising and planning phase.
Okay.
It's going to be a 13,000 square foot building with classrooms, a gym, basketball court. We'll be able to have all kinds of different activities in there. You'll be able to rent the Hope Center out after your wedding. Oh, it's going to be fantastic.
So you could have a wedding there and have your reception there.
Right there.
And play a little basketball if you want to.
Play a little basketball, whatever you want to do.
Wow.
So,
all right.
And it's going to be a community building, Jim. It's not just going to be for our church.
So not just for the members, okay.
Right. So, you know, we're hoping to bring in, you know, youth from the community that, you know, need a safe place and
hopefully
need help.
activities will draw them in.
Exactly.
And start developing some relationships.
Exactly. Right. And when you get the youth to church, sooner or later the parents follow.
It usually happens that way.
Yeah. So.
And how many kids you have?
I have 3.
3.
My oldest Jordan is a freshman at Auburn.
Wow.
And my
That'll
son
keep you working.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be working a while, Jim. My middle son Brandon turns 15 a week from today.
Okay.
And
so he'll be driving soon.
I said that to him yesterday. I just can't believe in 53 weeks you're going to be driving.
Right.
Yeah, that's scary. And my youngest son Chase, he's 13 and he's in Clear Space Theater productions. He loves acting. So very talented young man.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's all good.
All right. And so the church building, is this a year away, 2 years away?
We hope to break ground this spring or summer.
Okay.
Yeah, we're close on our fundraising goals. And, you know, we're working closely with the architect to get the plans developed and the site developed and all the permissions that are involved from Denarec to DelDOT and get all the ducks in a row, and hopefully we'll break ground late spring, early summer.
That's exciting.
It is exciting.
We're growing. Words, you know, is that the first big building project your church has had since you've been there?
No, I served on our sanctuary committee.
Okay.
Where we tore down a sanctuary that was 150 years old.
Ooh, that probably met with some opposition.
Oh boy, Jim. We had 325 exactly. We had 325 members, and about 100 of them were very upset.
Yeah.
Because they were married in that sanctuary. Their kids were baptized.
Yep.
You know.
Wow.
Their kids were
married.
But
you gotta focus forward.
Yeah. Well, we went from 320 members to over 1,300 members.
Okay.
And attending members above and beyond the 1,300. So the community's growing, and we're growing with it.
Wow. And it sounds like you're progressive.
I
like this. In other words, you know, you realize you need to grow. You realize you need to do things. You're doing them. You're raising the money, and good job. You know, in other words, good job.
Well, our Hope Center is phase 2 of a 3-phase project. The next phase will be an educational and daycare center.
Wow.
So
what is that? 5 years down the road, or?
Well, I think we need to get this one up and get it paid for, which if it goes like the sanctuary, it'll be paid for pretty quick once it's built, and then we'll move on to phase 3. So
pace yourself.
Probably as soon as possible, but no sooner than necessary.
Wow. So you also surf?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do all your boys surf?
Well, sort of, but my soon-to-be 15-year-old's my die-hard surfer. We just got him a brand new winter wetsuit for Christmas.
So you go out in cold water?
I don't anymore.
Okay.
Right around 40, I'd had enough of the cold water.
Okay.
I'll go from 50 degrees up with a wetsuit, but I don't go year-round anymore.
All right.
So.
And do you travel and surf, or do you?
I used to. I haven't recently. I've traveled all over Barbados, Eleuthera, Costa Rica.
You just rent a surfboard there?
No, I fly my own.
Do you
really?
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got to have your own board.
So do you have to package it up, or?
Yeah, there's surfboard bags for airplanes, and it's very expensive to fly them. But
really?
You always
probably more than another person.
Almost as much. But when you get there, you want to have your own equipment.
Right, right. And then you got to fly it home.
That's right.
Wow.
Hopefully in one piece.
Hopefully in one piece, yeah. All right. Anything else you want to say or add? Do you have a Facebook page or a website?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to steer anybody anywhere?
I do have a website, brucemears.com, but I sort of abandoned that about 5 years ago when houzz.com, Houzz, came out. It's a website that all the women just love, and some of the guys do too. So I sort of treat my Bruce Mears House page like my website now.
Okay.
So you can see 50 reviews on there from people I built houses for, and they all still like me.
Wow.
No bad reviews.
I have a feeling once you build a house, you're really starting a relationship.
You are.
You know, it's not just like I sold you a house. I mean, how many do you build a year? Is it 3 or 4?
Yeah, I only do around 3, Jim.
Okay.
And I'm very dependent on word of mouth.
Okay.
In my industry, advertising is basically worthless. It doesn't separate me from anyone
Anybody.
else. It just makes me out to be another builder. So.
But when somebody says, look, you need to meet my friend Bruce, here's what he did for me, he's going to stand behind it and take care of you. And then you sit down and go from there.
Exactly. Who better to build your house than the man who designed it?
I love that. I mean, it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, because that way you don't run into somebody saying, well, you can't do that.
Exactly.
When you have something you want and you're the designer, you're going to figure out a way to make it work.
I'm going to figure out a way, and I'm going to value engineer it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So I'm always very respectful of the client's budget.
That's a good thing, too.
Yeah.
Do most people have a budget?
Everyone has a budget, Jim.
Okay.
Everybody has a budget.
Okay.
You know, even the most wealthy, a lot of reasons they'll manage a budget instead of just saying we're going to go over the top. We don't care what it costs. Is they're looking at what they could sell it for when it's complete.
Good point.
So,
right.
you know, you don't want to spend $3 million for an oceanfront lot and $4 million on a house and then end up $1.5 million over market value. So,
right.
You know, and I'm very helpful with that too.
Okay.
And a lot of realtors invite me out to meet their prospective lot buyers and house buyers to talk about potential
Thoughts
of a
and
new
vision.
house, give them an estimate of what they're thinking so they can add
Okay.
the lot cost and the house cost together before they
Okay.
purchase. Or if they want to renovate, you know, it's good to have me come out and make sure the renovation ideas are possible
Okay.
and compliant with all the new FEMA rules and
Right.
all of those
Wow.
roadblocks that can
Because
get in the
down
way.
on the beach, there's even more rules
Yeah.
than in the middle of Bridgeville or Lincoln.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
FEMA has a new rule that, well, it's probably been in play for about 3 years, that before you renovate a house, if it's below the floodplain, you have to have the structure appraised, just the structure, not the lot. And you can only spend 50% of the appraised value on that house for the rest of the house's existence.
Really?
So, yeah, so I've kept a few people out of trouble from purchasing a property that
And
they
overspending.
or they thought they could renovate it and they wouldn't be able to achieve their goals without lifting the house up above the floodplain, at which time we're going to talk about a new house.
Right. Right. Because
So-
you're spending more than you should on
Right.
that project.
Right. Once again, value engineering, bang for the buck.
So where do you want somebody to contact you at?
Well, you can call my office at 302-539-2355, and you can email in on my website,
Okay.
or you can find me on houzz.com and Facebook.
Okay. Well, anything else?
That's all I can think of. I appreciate the opportunity.
I'm going to
be
ask
on-
you for a review
Okay.
when you're done, how I did, okay? So you
Okay.
just go to my Weller Does Delmarva Facebook page and
Okay.
say, Jim did good or bad, and here's a Weller's discount card for you.
Okay. Well, I think you know how I'll review you.
Well,
I watch
I appreciate it.
Weller Does Delmarva
What
every
do you
Saturday.
think of the show? Do you have any suggestions for real?
No, I love it.
Okay.
I love
I
it.
just
And
wanted
I
to know.
enjoy your show on Wednesday night, too.
Well, good.
I
Well-
tune in whenever
Well, we're
I
going
can.
to get you scheduled for that, Katie, if you would. All right.
Okay.
So you have
Great.
to come to Lincoln for that one.
Okay, I can do
Okay.
it. It's a
Bruce,
pleasure.
God bless you and happy
God
New
bless
Year,
you too,
okay?
Jim. Thanks
All right,
again.
I'll see you. Thank
Thanks.
you. All right. Bruce Mears, everybody. Check him out if you would. Good guy. All right. What in the world is next? My accountant, George Luff and Associates. My goodness. We're doing our year-end stuff now. Now, we did a lot of planning, and I appreciate all that. So if you're listening and watching and you say, I need an accountant, I want to finish out my 2017 bookkeeping, he can help you with that. I want to get my bookkeeping started for 2018. I'm looking to stop doing it myself, or I possibly want to, what was I getting ready to say? Just switch accountants. He can help you out. So Luff and Associates has 3 offices, Milford and Dover and Rehoboth, okay? I've been with George well over 30 years. Very happy with him. He's a good guy. So anyway, it's Luff and Associates. Now, another thing they do that they really want me to promote is called payroll. Easy payroll. In other words, is he on again? He can, yeah. Yep, no problem at all. Yep. So anyway, so Luff and Associates can help out with your payroll needs. It's a system they have called Easy Payroll. So if you have another accountant, but maybe that accountant doesn't offer payroll, they can help you out. If you do your own payroll, they can help you out. So whatever you need, if you need help with payroll, whether it's just a little bit of help or all of it, you want them to handle the whole thing, it's Easy Payroll with Luff and Associates. So again, the number is 422 9699, 422-9699, and on the web it's luffcpas.com, luffcpas.com. They'll do you a good job. Milford, Rehoboth, Andover, good people to deal with. All right, now I got another one. I did mention him earlier. It's our good friend Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines. Now I want to tell you something. If you're thinking about a computer system, now we at Weller's, we have bought a bunch of brand new computers. We're networking them all together. We didn't want to buy them where they were full of junk that we didn't need. Brooks, you literally sat down and prescribed what you wanted in a computer system. Is that right?
That's correct. And different things for different computers.
Yes. And Rick build them the way we want them built. In other words, and unlike if we were to go online or something like that, or go to a big box store, we would have had to buy a computer that had programs in it we did not want that ultimately slow it down.
Exactly, and then spend the time to take all that stuff off.
Correct. And so he really did a fantastic job for us,
yes,
in other words, and I thought he did a good job. We bought some tablets. I've said it time and time again. It was because we wanted iPads.
That's correct.
And we just didn't want to pay the price of a brand new one, but he got us, they were less than half, weren't they?
Yeah, I would say like 3/4. I mean, it was like 75% off the regular price.
So I'm letting you know that if you're out there and you're listening and you need a computer, you need a tablet, you need a notebook, you need a, what's that called? A laptop, a copier, any of that stuff.
Video game systems.
Right. Yeah, video gaming systems. That's right. So anyway, No Nonsense Office Machines has it all, services it all, can get it for you new, sometimes has used, stands behind what he does. He's honest, he's fair, he's friendly. I think he's actually going to be on here. Is it next week or the next week? But anyway,
2 weeks. It's
2 weeks
end
from
of the
now.
month, yep.
Yep. So anyway, we like having him on every now and then. So it's No Nonsense Office Machines. I'm sure he's open right now. I'm going to give you the phone number, and you can call and say, "Good morning, Rick Fowler." It is 856-7381. 856-7381. NoNonsenseOffice.com. You can look him up on Facebook. He's the Richard Fowler there, too. Good guy. And if you have a Weller's discount card, which you can get at Weller's in Bridgeville for only $10. But if you have one, there is a special discount on that card for No Nonsense Office Machines. All right. I gave the phone number, didn't I? 856-7381. Is that the number? It's the number, Brooks. I got it. You ain't got to look. I got that thing memorized. 856-7381. Okay. Now, Weller's is going to be open at, I forgot what time, 9 o'clock. All right. We've had a sluggish week, correct?
That's correct.
All right. We're not weak and sluggish. We've had a sluggish week.
Yeah, our parking lot has been a bit lonely.
Yes, lonely.
Yes.
And not only that, the property is full of snow, which is going to turn into mud. Is that the telephone?
Not ours.
Not ours. So we should only answer our phone. Hey, you want to take another phone call? This time, let's give away what?
So you got a couple minutes you can?
Okay, I'm allowed to do it, he said. Okay, let's give away a $10 Weller's shopping spree. How about that?
Sure.
We call it $10 free money at Weller's, right? We're not going to give you $10. We're going to let you walk through the showroom and get $10 worth of stuff for free. Is that right?
Which means you can actually walk out with more than one thing.
Absolutely, because we got a bunch of dollar items.
Oh, yeah.
And on top of that, are they allowed to spend more?
They can. There's
what if
no
they wanted
limit.
to buy a trailer?
That's fine.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Okay. What if it's only the $599 one?
That's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, here's the deal. Give me a call right now, 7336, and we're going to give you for free, first person to get through. You got to get through, and we don't have multiple phone lines, just so you know. So 422-7336. Give a call, get through, and we will give you a $10 shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville. Correct?
That's correct.
All right. So anyway, L&W Insurance Agency is another place that I like dealing with. Okay? It's my insurance agent. And with this kind of weather, you know, I was just talking to somebody yesterday that's had a little accident with somebody, and two people kind of ran to each other in a parking lot, and they don't quite know how to handle it. I said, man, just call your insurance agent and let them work it out, you know, and that's what I like about L&W. I don't ever have to worry about nothing. If I have a problem, I call them, whether it's something they have to get in the middle of between me and the insurance company, or just steer me or guide me. They've done a lot, they've seen a lot, and they take good care of me. So it's L&W Insurance Agency. They are located in Dover, but if you own a business, they'll come to you. If you are an individual and you need to review your homeowners or your life insurance, or you need more life insurance, or you need some health insurance, or whatever you may need, homeowners, renters insurance, a little bit of everything, L&W has everything. Residential, personal, and commercial. Phone numbers 856-7828, 856-7828, okay? And it's lwinsurance.com on the web, and look them up on Facebook too if you would. Now, we have a caller on the phone that hopes to win a $1,000 shopping spree that has been reduced down to $10. Good morning, are you there? Hello? Good morning, how are you?
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Fine.
And are you calling to purchase a trailer?
No, I'm calling about the $10 gift, free gift.
And what would you do with $10 at Weller's?
What would I do with $10 at Weller's? You have a Ford there that I've been looking at, and you have reduced it, so
Really?
I would go and purchase that.
What was it again?
You have a cord there. It's a, oh gosh, I don't even know how to explain it.
That's fine.
You can hook it into your camper or...
Okay. So you would put it towards that. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
All right.
Or I would towards one of your generators or whatever they call them things.
Well then, so you're happy with a $10 start on your purchase?
Yes.
And
yes.
Do you watch us on TV or listen on the radio?
I do both, Jim, and I do it on Wednesday also.
Well, thank you.
Sometimes I do it on my iPad.
All right, we appreciate your support. And what is your name?
Patty.
Patty. All right, I got it.
Name's Lair, L-A-R-E.
Patty Lair, okay. All right, well, then we're going to have a $10. We're going to just make a note there at Weller's in Bridgeville. When you come in, your first $10 is covered. Is that okay?
That's fine with me, Jim. And you got a really good show.
Well, thank you. And what do you like most about it, when Brooks talks or me?
Say that again.
What do you like most, when I talk or when Brooks talks?
Well, it's kind of hard because you talk all the time. And I don't hear
yes,
the other one talk that much.
He overpowers me all the time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll try to talk less in 2019.
No, you're doing fine.
All right. But for this year, I'm going to keep... I'm a motor mouth, I guess they call me, so...
All right.
All right. Take care. Thanks for calling, okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Well, she watches us and listens to us and watches Wednesday night, and what more could we ask for? So thank you very much for your support. All right. Now, what is next? Can I talk about... I think what we're going to do here in a minute, folks, just so you know, in other words, we're live on the radio. We're going to take a break from the radio in a minute or two, just so you know, okay? Then we're going to be back on TV, where we'll stay right on TV. Then we're going to have Bruce Mears back on for a few minutes. Then we're going to have Dr. T on, Dr. Trillia from Peninsula Chiropractic Center. And we've got a busy morning left. We're going to have some folks from Smith's on. I think Dean's Delicious Dishes will be on about 9:30-ish, somewhere in there. And we're here. So if you're hungry, get up and come on down to Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. Seaford, Delaware. You say, where's Seaford? It's right down the road from Bridgeville. You can't miss it. And it's right before you get to Salisbury. It's conveniently located. Right there between Bridgeville and Salisbury is Seaford. We're in Smith's Cafe. Full-blown made from scratch cooking. If you want takeouts, they got takeouts. Kids eat free on Saturday till noon. So we're going to take a break from the radio. I think we are. So when that happens, I need you to immediately, because I don't want you to miss anything, switch over to My Cozy TV or my Facebook page. I'm Jim Weller, and it's not GYM, it's JIM, Jim Weller on Facebook, okay? So anyway, taking a quick break from the radio. We're going to talk to Colin Walls, Walls Service Center, and then we're going to continue on. Here we go. Everybody ready? I'm ready. All right. So now we're on only TV and only Facebook. So we've reduced our crowd by a few thousand people, okay? All right, but we're going to be back on the radio in just a little bit. So don't go anywhere. But anyway, Colin Walls is coming down. We've had some good giveaways here this morning. I think we're 3 for 3 at the moment, aren't we? So everybody that won wanted it. Oh, 4 for 3? All right, we're 4 for 3. Oh, we're 4 for 4. Okay, just checking. 4 on the floor, okay, with my Hearst shifter. All right, Colin Walls, Walls Service Center. What is going on today?
We're getting some work done. I mean, I know Dan is going to be finishing up that job with the head. Remember I told you about the head? So
job.
hopefully
Dan's
that'll be done
finishing
today or maybe Monday.
Job.
Yep.
And you know, every time we talk about these bigger jobs, it makes me think, not all repair shops get that deeply involved.
No, they don't.
And, you know, made me think, what if I take something somewhere, they get so far, and it's like, uh-oh, this is just a little more involved than I've got time or
right, and then you've got to pay them. Right, you got to have it taken out of there. Right. So you know, there's times where, say, the differential we're doing in the Jeep. So we got into it.
The front of the Jeep.
The front differential. Yep.
Okay.
So it's kind of what turns the wheels on the front on a 4-wheel drive vehicle.
All right.
And so we got into it. We were going to replace all the bearings and everything in it.
Okay.
We got into it, and we found out that it's too far gone.
Okay.
It's actually destroyed the case that it sits in.
Right.
And you can't replace it,
Well,
or
when
you can't
bearings
fix
go
it.
bad, things wobble around in
Exactly.
there and do more damage.
So we've got to replace the whole thing now, and so
Okay.
that's an
But you
example
can.
of getting into it. Exactly, getting into it and seeing, well, it's more than we thought it was, or you know, it appeared to be, but we can take that next step.
But thank goodness you found it out now.
Right. Yeah.
Then I just replace the bearings or something, and I get on a trip or down the road, and something seizes up.
Well, when you can't even get it apart.
Oh, you can't even get it apart.
It won't even come apart. It's
okay.
It is. We call it. It's welded itself to the case.
Okay. All right.
So
you're gonna
anyway,
change the whole thing.
Yeah, we can replace the whole
Really?
thing. Yep.
That sounds like a pretty involved job.
It's a pretty big job, you know, and it takes special equipment and stuff, you know.
So you take the fenders off and everything, or do you
No.
do it from underneath?
Do it from underneath. We put it up on a lift, but you've got to actually have a lift to begin with,
Right.
and the next thing is you've got to have big support jacks to go in
Because
the
you gotta
back with it in the
support the
lift.
transmission. And support.
Well, you got to support the differential, but when you take that much weight, I mean, these things are probably 600 pounds, 500 pounds.
You don't
when
want
you take
the thing
that
to
much
tilt
weight,
upward or
exactly,
something.
it can
I wasn't even
actually
thinking
tilt.
about that.
Right, so you've got to support the back of the vehicle where it's not on the lift because you
right.
can't lift it by the wheels because you're
That's
pulling the
right.
differential out.
All right,
So-
keep me informed.
Anyway, yeah, Wall Service Center.
We
We
need
can. What we're
pictures.
saying is we can do
We need
do
pictures of this
little
stuff.
jobs like bulb changes, and we
Wiper
can do
blades.
big jobs. You know, like replacing a differential or an engine or a transmission or something like that. So give us a call 422-8110. WallServiceCenter.com on the web. 422-8110. Right there.
8110.
See that right there? Right
Yeah.
on the screen.
Well, not everybody can see it.
Not everybody.
The people that are eating or something might not be even looking at it.
Well, I think people probably do listen, have this on the TV or maybe, and have
Right.
it turned up as they're doing things around the
Right.
house and
They could
you know,
be
getting
counting
things
their
ready
money
for. Well, Saturday
while they're
morning's
watching the show.
cleaning.
Cleaning, that's
Yeah,
right.
It's a cleaning day for people. Yeah.
Okay.
Cleansing.
Cleansing.
They
You know, I
cleanse
haven't
their
mentioned
mind with
stuff
this
here
show,
yet.
Jim.
What'd you
They
say?
cleanse their mind with this show.
All right. So anyway, we've got more guests. We've got a busy show. I've seen Dean running around. What now, Brooks? Go ahead. Oh, you want me to talk into the microphone?
Yeah, when you lean back, it doesn't pick it up as well.
When I lean back like this, it's different?
Exactly. It's a lot quieter.
Okay. All right. Now, I think we're going to talk to Bruce before Dr. T.
Okay.
Katie might not know that. Okay. So anyway, folks, you're watching us on TV. Let's take a quick TV phone call. Anybody watching on TV that wants a Weller's discount card free?
We're going to bring up Bruce.
A Weller's discount card free. Okay. All right. If you would like one, if you would like one, just be the first person to call me right now. 422-7336. 422-7336. Be the first person to call and say, I would like a Weller's discount card, okay? And we'll give you one. So anyway, that's all you got to do is call on the phone and say, you know what, I'll take one of them cards. I get a discount at 19 different businesses, and we will give you one for free. Are we back on the radio already?
Almost.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to be back on the radio. Okay, we're on the radio. All right. Now, got to line up what guest or what. We're going to have Bruce Mears on in just a minute, for a minute, so Bruce can come on down. Then after that, we're going to talk to Dr. T. We're going to have Dr. T on before 9, and we're also going to have Dr. T on after 9. And I see another friend of mine, and I'm going to ask Katie to touch base with him if she would, is Frank Marino. If you would ask Frank, if while he's eating breakfast, if we could interrupt him and see if he'd like to be on with us a little bit. You can come have a seat, Bruce. So anyway, I want to talk real quick about First Class Heating and Air, okay? It's a company I deal with for my heating and air conditioning, and they also do plumbing, and they also do home performance, but they're a great company, and their name does say First Class, and they're a first-class group of people, okay? So they've been around over 40 years serving our community. They do heating, they do air, they service things. It's the time of year. If you have not had your air conditioner serviced, don't worry about it right now. Focus on your heater. But if you haven't had your things serviced, that's what they do. They offer annual maintenance agreements, or they can just come out and do a service call. So if you need something worked on in the heating and air conditioning line, we would like to recommend First Class Heating and Air, okay? Again, they have lettered vehicles, uniformed employees, they're licensed, they're insured, they do all of Delaware, and I think they'll even go into Maryland and maybe up at the top of the state, but they're a good company. So like I say, you might need a whole new heating and air conditioning system. You might just need to have yours checked up. Maybe it's not working like you thought. Your electric bill was real high, and you're like, I want to make sure this thing's working perfectly. Have it serviced. So the phone number is 934-8900, 934-8900, firstclasshvac.com on the web. Like them on Facebook. Tell them I sent you. They'll take good care of you. We do have a phone call? All right, we have a phone call. Caller, are you there?
Yeah.
How's it going?
All righty. I just come up from Georgia, and I'll get one of those discount cards from you. I can use one.
You're coming from Georgetown or Georgia?
I just came up from Georgia.
What's it like in Georgia?
Cold.
Cold. What's it like in Delaware?
Cold up here, too. Too much snow.
Now, did you just move here, or are you coming back from a trip?
I'm moving back up here.
Okay. Do you know where Weller's is?
Yeah, yep, over in Bridgeville.
All right, and this is a discount card for like 19 different businesses, and you can have one absolutely free.
Okay, I appreciate it.
And I need your first and last name, please.
Mike Lair, L-A-R-E.
Mike Lair.
Uh-huh.
Did we just have somebody named Lair on? Really? Mike again? Oh, a different Lair. Okay. What's so funny?
You are.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, Mike, we'll have it ready for you, okay?
Okay. I appreciate it. You have a fine day.
You too. And when you're there, feel free to buy anything else you want while you're there.
Oh, I will sure do.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Mike.
You have a good day now.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bruce, we got you back again.
Thank you, Jim.
How's it going?
It's going great.
Have you had anything to eat?
I just ordered.
Okay. What did you order?
I ordered the ham and cheese omelet.
Oh, you will not be disappointed.
I'm sure. I love the food here.
And you can get some cake or pie to go if you want.
Oh, I think I will. I can't resist cherry pie.
Oh, my. This is nice. Do you remember the Smiths from Georgetown? Did you ever
Yes,
meet
I
there?
do.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. They've been in business like 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
I mean, so this is some of their sons and grandsons. So
they're doing a great job.
They're doing a great job. Now, the Teen Challenge thrift store, have you ever seen it before?
When I came over to be on your show when Dan was
Okay.
hosting.
It's
very,
huge.
very nice.
30-some thousand square feet.
Amazing.
Wouldn't I like to have a 30,000 square foot store?
I think you would, and I think you'd do well with it.
Yeah, I think I would too. All right. So anyway, what, Brooks?
I couldn't imagine the things that we would have for sale.
Don't even imagine.
We'd have
Quit saying Jim thinks outside the box, because there is no box.
We'd have 3,000 or 4,000 square feet of just toothbrushes or something like that.
You could.
And they'd be the best deal in town.
They would be
Absolutely.
the best deal in town. We're going to improve dental care one person at a time. All right, so Bruce, we talked about your involvement in the church, the community. What else are you involved in the community? That would be a good one.
Well, I've been the Sussex County Building Code Board chairman since 2003. I was put on the Building Code Board in 1996, so I'm in my sixth four-year appointed term. I became chairman in 2003, and when
what did you just say? In your
fourth year.
That's 24
term.
years.
Yeah, this is my 22nd year. And when I hear Barry from Dry Zone on the show all the time, prior to us adopting the 2003 International Building Code, you had to have foundation vents.
Really?
So, the code is progressing and allowing us to build better homes and control the moisture. So
really,
that's something I lobbied for long before we adopted the code, was to get rid of the vents and do conditioned crawl spaces.
No kidding. But it's not mandatory.
It's not mandatory, but it's senseless not to do it. So
you're a real proponent. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Encapsulation is a thing.
Yeah. Every house I build on foundation is encapsulated and conditioned, and we go ahead and provide just an outlet in case we need to add a dehumidifier.
Okay.
So it makes a healthier house from the top to bottom.
All right. So Barry's not just selling a theory.
No.
He's selling something that's real.
Oh, he's selling something that's absolutely real. When you introduce moisture to the crawl space, your foundation girders, your joist, they can inhale moisture and expand, exhale moisture and contract. People think, their interior doors are sticking, their house is settling. It might not be that. You might want to give Barry a call.
Okay.
So.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well. Anyway, so here's what I see. You've been at the same church for 50 years.
Yes.
You've been involved with the building code department for 20-some years.
Yes. And now I just was appointed to Sussex County's
Appeals Board?
Appeals Board, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
For planning and zoning.
For planning and zoning. Mm-hmm.
That's got to be a heavy position.
I love it.
Do you really?
Any chance to serve, I just love it. It's another opportunity to help people if you can help them.
Wow.
So.
Well, you're a nice guy.
Thank you.
In other words, it feels like you want to be part of your community, not just because I want a business and I want to receive something. You want to be part of your community and make a difference.
I certainly do.
Wow.
I love it.
What did your dad do for a living?
My father worked for Delmarva Power.
Okay.
But he was an artist. I think that's where my design skills and creativity came from. But, my grandfather was Delmarva's original broadcaster.
You told me that before.
Yeah.
That's right. There's a video out there, isn't there?
Yeah, that video I put on YouTube from WBOC's 60th anniversary.
So how would they look that up?
Just go on YouTube and search John B. Greenberger.
John B. Greenberger. Wow.
Yeah, he logged WBOC TV on AM in 1940, FM in the early 50s, black and white TV in the late 50s, and color TV in the late 60s, and retired in 1975. He's known as the Walter Cronkite of Delmarva.
That's a good legacy there.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Yeah, so I got deep Eastern Shore roots.
Wow, you do. And you're doing something with them.
Thank you.
In other words, you're trying to make a difference. Because a lot of people, we see it. Businesses come to our neighborhood. Businesses want our customers. And then businesses do nothing for our neighborhood.
Exactly.
They just pillage us.
Exactly.
And then leave town,
Exactly.
And I see it. I compete with big box stores. I go to ball games with my grandkids. I don't see no big box stores buying signs on the back stretch and stuff like that.
That's exactly right.
But
they suck as much as they can out of our economy and participate in our economy as least as possible.
Right. Well, anything else you want to add, say, or make a point on?
Well, if you're interested in our Hope Center at the church, you can call the church at 539-7210 and get information. As I mentioned earlier, we are still in the fundraising process.
So somebody said, hey, I want to know more about this. I might want to sew into this a little bit.
Yeah, just call in the church office. They'll point you in the right direction.
Okay.
I think Katie's going to drop in and
take a look at it.
Try our church one Sunday.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because we've got Armor Church for the young kids, and I think she's looking for that. And we're probably 10 miles from her house. So
that would be nice.
She might drop in and check us out.
Yep. So your church is always allowing new people to come?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wide open doors. Yeah.
Good. A lot of things for the youth, I hear.
Oh,
more coming.
We have 52 ministries, and our youth group is the largest.
Really?
The largest. Yeah.
In a 1,300-person church?
Yes.
The youth is the largest.
The youth is the largest. We took over 100 kids to the youth rally in Ocean City last weekend.
That was pretty good from what I hear.
Oh, it was outstanding.
Kevin Short, Mid-South Audio, did all.
Oh, yeah.
He told me about things getting stuck and...
It wasn't apparent that the lighting and the sound and the production was spot on.
They had these lifts come in on tractor trailers, and then the tractor trailer got stuck, and they have to unhook it to get the lifts off. And
well,
we got quite involved.
We rent condos at the Carousel every year and spend the weekend. The fire alarm went off at 2 a.m. Sunday morning. There was a water main break that set the alarm off. So
really?
It was quite the night, going 18 floors down through the cold stairwell. And
how many youth did you take?
We took over 100.
And wasn't there 4,500 kids there?
Yes, there was, and there is every year.
Wow.
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
And it's life-changing.
I'm glad your church is involved.
Yeah.
All right, we are out of time.
Thank you, Jim.
You ever met Dr. T?
No, sir.
Okay, don't strike him.
Okay.
Because he's, is it called karate?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he's good.
Thanks for the
warning. He can straighten you out, and he can really straighten you out if he has to. All right, thanks again,
Thank
Bruce.
you, Jim.
Okay, God bless you. Okay?
God bless you, sir.
Yep. All right, Bruce Mears. And next is Dr. T, and I believe he has Nellie with him. And we're going to finish out the last part of our radio side of the show. So anyway, good morning, everybody. You are watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. And Brooks, I believe I got all my commercials in, didn't I? We're good. Come on down, young lady. Have a seat. And one of you can use this mic, and I guess you can use one of those. You can use that mic, Mike. You'll have to turn it on. So, would we like to talk chiropractic care first to be on the safe side?
Is this on?
It's on. There you go.
We'll talk just a couple minutes, but I'm dedicating my time mostly to Nellie with some questions and let her chat with you.
And I want to tell the audience this. So anybody listening on the radio, we stay on TV till 10 o'clock, okay? So if you're listening and you say, I want to hear more about Nellie and Dr. T and Peninsula Chiropractic and so on, we're going to have them on till 9 o'clock, and then we're going to take a break, and we're going to have them back on after 9. You're going to be able to stay, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're going to talk about a lot of things because Nellie is a foreign exchange student that is living with Dr. T and his wife, and we want to talk about what that's like and tell people about it and so on. Katie's taking our picture. So anyway, but we'll talk just a few minutes about chiropractic care, and then we'll come back and talk more about Nellie, okay?
Yes.
All right, so chiropractic care, I have to believe that with the snow and the shoveling and people getting stuck and cabin fever, chiropractic care has probably been busy.
Let's not forget slips, falls, and car accidents.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Slips, falls, and car accidents.
Yes.
Okay.
They are definitely coming in now and using muscles they haven't used in a while. So,
wow.
Yes, we've been very busy, and next week shaping up to be even busier.
Well, good. Now, the other thing is when we talk about car accidents, if somebody has a car accident, is there any chance that insurance has anything to do with chiropractic care or no?
Yes. Again, I'll qualify that everybody just needs to call in and we can tell you what to know or not. But yes, in most cases, chiropractic's 100% covered under auto accident.
Okay.
So there's no out-of-pocket expense.
But this is where Joyce comes in.
Yeah, that's where Joyce or Jackie or those girls come in.
Okay.
Yes.
So you give a call, say, hey, here's what happened. I mean, of course, you take health care and Medicaid and everything else. But in other words, just to be sure, to want to know what's covered, you give a call first, and you have somebody that specializes in trying to decipher what insurance covers.
And on that, in 2018, please call our office, especially under Medicaid. We just expanded dramatically of how much we can take.
Okay.
So if you're under the Medicaid and or Medicare, but definitely Medicaid is newer, to what we have been available to give service to, we are now able to do that at a much greater rate. So if you're on Medicaid, give us a call and we'll get you all the information you need.
All right. So Peninsula Chiropractic Center, I did notice that your mailbox,
the state did not have enough snow to move.
Right. So they moved it right there.
Yeah,
they did a good job.
They gave a little adjustment on my spine, and actually,
were you able to fix it?
You know, I'm anti-drugs and surgery for the most cases, but my mailbox did need a little surgery. So we're back together. The state did a fabulous job. No, we're good.
They did.
We're good to go.
When they're moving along, I think to myself, how could they miss a mailbox?
Well, yeah, it's they're just
I mean?
And especially this with the wind and everything. I think the state did an outstanding job and all those employees out there spending the hours. So I thank them greatly for all they did do.
Me too. So Peninsula Chiropractic Center, you're open 5 days a week?
Yes, Monday through Friday.
And your hours vary a little bit because
Yes.
you try to accommodate everybody's work schedule.
Yes, we try. Usually, and someone's there usually around 7 a.m. As you well know, call us and someone's there to answer that phone.
Okay.
And we're usually there till 6 or 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So we're there most all the day. Again, every day's a little different.
But you're not
so
busting
please
out there
call.
at 4:30.
No, we're never out of there.
You're
at
there to
4:30.
accommodate your customers.
Yes, sir.
Well, you do therapeutic massages.
Yes.
All right. You still got the hydro table?
Yes, we do.
Okay. And so basically, what chiropractic, because I think we have some audience that's said, I've never ever tried a chiropractor. What would you say to somebody that says, I've never tried a chiropractor?
We just had a 27-year-old young man in yesterday who said that very
really?
thing. Yes.
What brought him in?
He's works all over the state, and his wife hurt herself over in Annapolis. Saw a doctor of chiropractic, and said, "You got to try this." He looked us up actually on the internet, found us here, and said, "I want to give it a try."
Really?
And came in and was just extremely impressed after our first visit, and plus the information booklet we gave him. And yeah, he's yes, we do have that happen. We want to take time to explain to the patient what we do and how we do it, and it may not be for you. We need to find that out. We need to find out what we can and can't do. God's blessed me with a lot of things, but there are some things I can't do.
Right. And you're willing to admit it.
And we're willing to admit that, yeah.
Wow. All right. Now, so it's 629-4344.
Yes, sir.
PeninsulaChiroCenter.com.
Yep.
On Facebook now.
Yes.
Okay. And do you look at that much?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Still, I'm working on
let's
getting
throw this
to that
out
level.
there. If you've ever dealt with Peninsula Chiropractic Center, look their Facebook page up and give them a good review.
Thank you.
In other words, I'm pushing for reviews for everybody.
Yes,
so.
that's always
All
a
right.
great thing.
Now, let's switch gears. How
Okay.
about that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Nellie, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
Good. Now, last time you were on, we talked about a lot of things. So first of all, your name is Nellie.
Yes.
And you are an exchange student from Germany.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And, I'm sorry, they want you to talk right into the
Sorry.
mic. All right. So you're an exchange student from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your first time being an exchange student?
Yes, it's my first time.
And when you, did you want this or did your parents want this?
It was my decision, but my parents support me and made it possible.
But how did you come up with this idea?
My school had flyers and brochures about it, and I just researched a little bit and it came to my mind.
And what do you hope to gain or accomplish by coming to the United States for school? Just a different education?
To get experience, to learn the language better, to meet new people, and mostly the experience.
Well, has it been fun?
Yes, a lot.
Okay. And how are the schools?
A lot different than Germany. I would say it's the main difference because we don't have really sports in school.
You said that last time.
Yes.
Wow, so all these sports are new to you?
Kind of, yeah. We don't have football or cheerleading or field hockey, not a lot.
Okay.
No.
And are you into any of them yet?
I run for cross country and I'm cheering.
Okay, well, good. Now, so the school you're going to now is the Delmarva High School.
Yes.
How is that different from your school in Germany, other than sports? Are the times the same?
We don't really change classrooms in Germany. We stay in one classroom, and the teachers are coming to us. Yes.
Okay.
And we really don't have the school spirit. We have teams in the school, and you really play for them and cheer for them, and you really want to make them proud. And it's not this spirit, this team spirit, really.
You like it?
I really like it.
Delmar's a happening town.
Yes.
Wow. All right. So, so you said that you're running.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And did you ever do running before?
No, just as a hobby, sometimes jogging or something.
Okay.
No, never.
So what made you say, yes, I want to do this?
I didn't really had a choice in the
okay.
But the cross.
Even though you didn't have a choice, you look happy that you're involved.
Yes, I did. It was the team is perfect, so nice, and I enjoy to run. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm tall. I have long legs.
You're tall? I thought I was
really
tall. No, I'm kidding. All right. Now here we've got. So what living in the United States, you've been here a few months now.
Yes.
Okay. What's different in the United States from Germany? Like, what's something that really stands out?
I would say the transportation. Americans love to drive cars. We have.
What kind of driver is this young man over here?
He's a good driver.
He's a good driver?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
And we have a lot of train, railroads, and all this.
Okay.
And a lot of students in my age are driving bicycles or walk to school because our driving age is 18, and most students are finished with school with 18 years. Yeah.
Wow. Do you have a cell phone here?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a cell phone there?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. And let me see what's another thing I want to bring up. How about the language barrier?
I would say it has not been hard to transition because of the language. Like, we learned English since 3rd grade.
In Germany?
Yes.
Okay.
And but it's getting better. Yes.
Now, what's another language you've learned in Germany?
French.
So you know French and English and German.
Yes.
Okay. And then what is it like talking to somebody like me?
Yeah, at the beginning, you have to translate the English words in German, and then think about what you want to say, and then translate it in English again. So it's a lot of working in your head. Thinking, yes.
So somebody asking you a lot of questions.
Yeah.
They have to give you time to process.
It's getting really better. Since I've been here, really a lot. The understanding, it's much better. And yes.
Everybody treating you okay?
Yes, perfectly.
All right. Is Dr. T feeding you good meals?
Very good.
Okay.
It's a good cook.
All right. Now, so the food, though, in other words, is there something really different here than there? Like if you probably haven't had barbecue chicken yet.
No, not before.
In the summer, that's a big thing.
Oh.
Barbecue chicken. Have you had fried chicken?
Yes, I did.
Do you have fried chicken in Germany?
We also have fried chicken. But I would say we have a lot of fresh food there. It's a lot of fast food here. American.
No. Really?
But you have had scrapple.
You've had scrapple?
I had scrapple, and I really like it. And crabs, I tried it.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Did you learn how to pick them?
Yeah, he did.
You know there's certain things you're not supposed to eat?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And go ahead.
And we have many fresh food markets, so it's kind of fresher food.
So,
vegetables.
Do you have a lot more farmers?
Not real. It must be, yeah.
Okay. Do you have chicken houses over there?
Not a lot.
Have you seen the chicken houses here?
Here, yeah, we have so many. Really.
That's how you can tell a rich farmer from a, well, no, not really. But chicken houses are a big thing here. And they're very expensive.
I saw.
But it's a big business. It's a big business. All right, so I want to know, what is something Americans do that you don't do in your country?
Yes, one major thing.
One major thing.
Yeah, it's chit-chatting. Like people on streets, at games, in the stores are talking to each other.
In Germany?
No, here.
Oh, okay, so we're chit-chatters.
Yes, a lot.
Oh, okay.
But I like it.
You like it?
Yes, I'm starting to chit-chat.
Do you know how to make conversation real good?
I learned it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to think like this, though. If you want to make conversation, always ask people a question.
Okay.
How are you doing? How's your day going? How was today compared to yesterday? Okay. So you always want to be asking questions. Okay. And do you know what Americans' favorite subject is?
No.
Their self. So all Americans just love to talk about their self. Okay, we are out of time on the radio. We're out of time on the radio.
Oh.
So this is the end of Weller Does Delmarva on the radio. Who was back at the studio? AJ? Thank you, AJ, for your help. So anyway, we're going to continue on with Weller Does Delmarva on My Cozy TV and my Facebook page and WRD's Facebook page and Smith's Family Restaurant Facebook page and so on. So anyway, thank you, everybody. Are we done? Are we out of time? Goodbye. See ya. All right, now we're going to talk to Colin for a few minutes. All right, so I'm going to give you a break, and then we're going to have you back, okay? All right, so we're going to talk to Colin Walls Service Center, okay? They're open. I think Tracy is there. Tracy needs somebody to call her right now and say good morning, okay? It's 422-8110. Yeah, we'll keep our mics. 422-8110. How you doing, Frank? You going to have a word with me? in a few minutes? Okay. All right, 422-8110. Give a call to Tracy at Wall Service Center and say hello, Tracy. All right? And just make sure she's in a good mood and she's excited about the weekend because I don't think there's any snow this weekend. All right, Colin's getting over here. And what's up with you, Mr. Chit Chatty?
Good morning. Well,
okay.
I was listening to Nellie, and one of the things that I noticed was, did you hear what she said about school? They don't change classes over there. The teachers change. That's genius.
Yeah,
Something so simple. Instead of moving 1,000 kids
at
just
one
move
time, the teachers.
Just move 20, 30 teachers.
Right. Who would have thought of that? You're going to have to get on the school board for 10 or 15 years and then suggest that.
But really, that is, it's so simple,
right,
that it's almost genius.
Right.
So anyway,
and then if schools were to start becoming like more electronic, to where everything was just could just
you
follow
could just stay home. You mean?
Oh yeah, there you go.
That would have been Jim's favorite subject. Home.
Yeah, stay home. Yeah. Homeschool. Homeschooling would have been my favorite subject.
Work school.
Yeah, work school. All right, Wall Service Center is open, right?
Yeah, we are open.
Tracy's there.
Tracy's there. Yep, I've already
been talking with
Tracy.
Her.
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes. Yeah. No, I'm just trying to give her a hard time.
Just kidding, Tracy.
All right. Just
so,
kidding.
Yeah, anyway, we are open today, and we're ready to get some work done. I know the guys are there, and they're working, and I want to hit this roadside assistance and our checklist here.
So checklist I love.
We talked about different things that we do at Wall Service Center. We do everything from a simple bulb change on up to replacing an engine or a transmission. And then one of the in-betweens is, in-betweener, is an oil change.
Right.
And, you generally think, that's just a simple thing that you come in and do, and it kind of is. But there's more to it at Wall Service Center. So we do this checklist here. We fill it out. We actually check everything on it. So it's everything from battery, checking the state of health of your battery, whether it's at 20%. We saw several that were at 20%.
Right.
I'm thinking of the batteries we recommend being replaced before
20%.
All of the cold weather we had a couple weeks ago, and those people that didn't have a breakdown because of that. We replaced last week, the short week. It was a short week last week because it was New Year's week. Plus, we had the snow. We replaced, what did it end up being? 12 batteries. 12 batteries.
Really?
That week. And these were people that were broke down that came in with their...
Wow.
Yeah, that their car wouldn't start at all. And they weren't people that we had done regular service
on. So they had no idea.
Exactly. So, and it made me think about
how important it is.
A couple weeks before that we had recommended about, hey, look, your battery's down to less than 50%. It's time to replace this battery. We're going to get a cold snap, and it's not going to start. And those people that were able to go out that cold day and their car started. So, yeah, it can really set your day back.
Oh, and your pocketbook.
Right. Well,
you didn't plan for that one.
Right, because it involves a tow bill.
Yeah.
Or at least getting a jump start and getting
or
it in.
You've lost time from work unexpectedly or something like that.
Exactly.
So it's always better and less expensive to be proactive,
and let's just get ahead of things and figure out what you need done before you actually have a breakdown. So anyway,
let's give an example real quick. Let's say somebody had an oil change, and you said, your battery's not in that great a shape, and they said, that's okay, Colin, I appreciate you telling me, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay?
We actually had a guy that we had done that with, and he said, yeah, you've been telling me the last 3 or 4 times I was in here that I need a battery. I guess I really do.
Right.
Well, yeah, you hit this cold weather and you really did.
You hit the trifecta.
Yeah.
All right, but let's just say they got an oil change, and they didn't get their battery replaced because they didn't feel like it or whatever. By getting the oil change,
right? I see where you're going with this.
They got the. What is it called? The roadside assistance for free.
Free roadside assistance.
So you get an oil change at Wall Service Center. You ignore his warnings that your battery's low, which is okay because they're not high pressure.
Right.
They just tell you. And then all of a sudden your car won't start. What do? You use the maintenance agreement, the roadside assistance that you got for free with your oil change to get a jump start.
Right, and they will come out and give you a jump start. And,
how ingenious.
Right, and it's an 800 number. So even if you're off traveling somewhere, if you're off traveling, you can actually call this number here.
And they'll send you
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, anywhere in the United States, and they're going to send somebody out to you, and somebody local. They're not going to send somebody from Delaware.
No.
All the way to New Jersey or whatever. So anyway, that's one of the things, and it's absolutely free. It comes with every oil change. Actually comes with every service from an oil change on up.
Right. So there you go.
Yep. So anyway, Wall Service Center, 222-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web, 220 Northeast Front Street in downtown Milford.
All right. Get out of here, Colin.
I'm getting...
Come back with Dean next time. Well, you'll be back before Dean.
Right.
Right. So anyway, we're going to
9:30.
finish with Dr. T and Nellie, and then we're going to maybe talk to Frank, and then I don't know what we're going to do. So you guys can come on down, okay? We might even squeeze Brooks in here at some point. Oh,
really?
My goodness. Yes. All right, I have more questions. What's the matter? I'm reading some notes here I got.
I was just saying, they got awfully quiet.
No, I want to know this one. You went to the White House?
Yes, I did.
Now, did you know that was going to happen?
I know I wanted to visit Washington just because it's a capital and you hear a lot about it, but I didn't know that it will come so soon.
Okay.
And it was awesome, really.
You know that Dr. T knows people.
Yeah.
He can get results.
That's right.
So you went to the White House and toured the White House.
Yes.
That had to be interesting.
It was really interesting. It's smaller than I thought.
Oh, it's smaller than you thought.
But it's beautiful.
Okay.
It's really, the decorations are so beautiful. And we also went to the Smithsonian.
Oh, really? Smithsonian?
Yes.
Did you see some of the space shuttle things?
We went to the American history.
Okay.
And natural history, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. So what did you like most about the White House?
I would say the dining room, yeah. All the
very elegant
living rooms. It's so beautiful.
Did they show you the bowling alley?
No.
No bowling alley. Okay, they have a bowling alley in there somewhere. Okay. All right, so you got a good tour of the White House.
Yes.
All right, and then the Smithsonian. What stuck in your mind there? What's something you saw that you're like, wow, I never knew that? Or
it's so big. I really like the natural history and the big whale and the big animals there. It's huge.
Wow.
Just
okay.
Big.
Do you have something like that in Germany?
I'm sure we have. I never visited. No.
Okay.
And not
now
so
you'll
many buildings.
Now you'll be looking for it.
Yes.
Wow. Exactly. All right. Now, what's a good experience, and what you expected it to be that's happened in the USA? So being here, like, what's a really good experience, and was it what you expected?
A really good experience. I just made good experience, I would say.
Okay.
The school is. I really like the school system.
You do.
I do, and I didn't expect a lot from exchange here. I didn't want to get disappointed or something.
Okay, well, that was wise.
But it's much better than I thought, my whole exchange here. And what I want to take back to Germany is, like, to be open to everybody. And, like, I came here with no friends and didn't know anybody. And my host family, and I made so many good friends, and he's so friendly, and I would say I will keep them for my life. And I also want to take this exchange year as an opportunity for working maybe in an international company or something.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a company called Amazon in Germany?
We have Amazon, yeah.
Do you really?
I think it's an international one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah.
All right. So what's it been like? What have you learned from Dr. T? What have you learned from him?
A lot about health and chiropractic.
Chiropractic. Now that would be worth getting into.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
because that helps everybody you come in contact with.
Yeah.
All happy
right.
customers.
Yep.
You know. All right. And what's Allison like?
She's just a lovely host mom, and she's just beautiful.
She's a lovely person.
Yes, she goes to all my cheer games
really?
and
cheers you on.
She helps me in school when I need help or any questions. She's just lovely.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Good.
Wonderful.
So you are happy with your host home?
It couldn't be better. Really,
couldn't be better.
It's so beautiful. It's I would say my second home, my American home, and nobody can.
So how's your family with all this? What's mom and dad say?
They're so glad that I'm here and so happy for me. And I couldn't choose my family or my area here.
Okay.
So I'm so lucky. I'm just lucky.
Very fortunate.
Yes.
Very fortunate. They're good people.
Very good people.
They're good people. what else do you want to say? Is any family members watching?
Yes, again.
Who do you think is watching right now?
I think my brother, my mom, and my dad. And I love you and I miss you.
Okay. And when is the last time you saw your brother and your mom and dad?
Before I came here, I think it was at the end of August.
Okay.
Yes, almost 5 or 6 months ago.
Okay. What did you get for Christmas?
A lot.
A lot. Okay.
A lot.
Okay. Any one thing you want to mention?
Everything. Every present was perfectly.
Okay. And you do have a cell phone?
Yes, I do.
Is it called a smartphone?
Yes.
Is it an iPhone?
It is.
Okay. All right. So you're familiar with iTunes?
I am, yeah.
Okay. And the songs you listen to, are they in German or are they in English?
To be honest, I don't like German songs that much.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm mostly listening to American songs also before.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you don't go to a lot of German festivals?
Not really.
Okay.
But my plans are to go to American festivals. You see them and think, oh wow, I wish I would live in America so I could go to the festival.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Now Dr. T, I think, likes to sing.
Yeah.
Don't
want that to happen.
Do you sing?
Not good.
Oh, okay. All right. Just checking. All right. And what else have you experienced that you would like to share? Well, let's talk to your family for a minute. They're watching right now, maybe? So, hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi,
Mom and
Dad.
And your brother?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else? Aunts, uncles?
I don't think so this time.
No? Too early in the morning?
Too early.
What time is it in Germany?
6 hours above us, I think. So.
Okay, so they're into the afternoon right now. All right. Well, anyway, hi.
Hi.
Everybody. Okay. Anything else you want to say or add? Did I miss anything here?
No, that's fine.
I think you have.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. T, you want to add anything?
Well, it's just, of course, been a fabulous, fabulous experience for us to have this lovely young lady, not just on the outside, but lovely on the inside. She's just such a people person, and God has blessed us 1,000 times more than she's been blessed, I believe. Wow. And my memory sometimes fade me. So since Colin's here, last time we were here, we were saying something about, I don't know, Milford winning the playoff against Delmarva. So what happened there, Colin? Oh, well, let me refresh you that we won the championship. Wow. So go Delmarva. I just had
Delmarva.
We've been waiting a month for that,
you
Colin.
Just wanted
Thank
to clarify.
you. I wanted to clarify that just in case
he missed the news.
Any uncertainty about that.
Okay.
So she's had an awesome year. The sports have been great. My wife has just been extremely bridging the gap between getting her back and forth to school and just doing so many things with her and helping her with her homework and just keeping the meals together. And yeah, so she's done a fabulous job putting it all together. So we've just loved having her. It's been an awesome experience.
I'm proud of you. I think this was a good thing.
It was a great fit for us, and if anybody's even thinking about it, take a serious look at it. It takes more time to do, but the benefit is just tremendous. Wow. Especially if you get a great gal like Nellie, and her family's been very supportive in Germany, and they send gifts back and forth, and it's been a great time, great year. Going way too fast.
Wow. All right, I'm going to give. Have I gave you a Weller's discount card yet?
No.
All right. How many people you got back at the office? Oh, I think Denise might have gave some out.
She might have given some to the
I'll
office.
give you 3 for now.
Yeah, that's
one for Nellie.
Yep, that's great.
All right. Are we done? Is there anything else you want to say?
I think not. Again, the new year, Nellie is, chiropractic's really blended well with her because her philosophy has always been natural health. So getting adjusted is great. So if you've never been adjusted, certainly give us a call. Dr. Budd or myself will be glad to do because we're on Jim's show. If you mention it, and you're not sure, we'll do a complimentary consultation. Just call the office and ask any of the girls. They can tell you what needs to be done to do that and the time to set it up. If you have insurance, talk to them. They'll be glad to share with you what it does and doesn't cover. And again, don't forget, auto accidents 100% covered. You need no referral if indeed you need to see us. Because unfortunately you've had a slip, fall, or a car accident.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. And
all right.
Have a great new year to all you guys.
All right. Dr. T. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. Like I'm on Facebook. I'm doing a good job there. I love having his support of the show and his friendship and so on. So what's the next thing we want to do here today, everybody? It's about 9:13. And Bruce is still here. Bruce, you want to talk one more time? All right, here he comes. That was an old sure I will, Jim. Open mic night at Weller's. No problem. Come on down, young man. Oh my goodness. So other than that, how about you today? That was a no thank you, but I will next week, she promises. Maybe. All right, so Bruce, you had breakfast.
Oh, I had a wonderful breakfast,
How
Jim.
was your breakfast?
Outstanding.
What did you get again?
I got the ham and cheese omelet
Okay.
with hash browns and toast.
Sounds good.
I couldn't even eat it all. It was
Wow.
wonderful.
Oh, yeah. How was your service?
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah,
But,
outstanding. Thank you.
Yep. And so anyway, what are you doing today?
Well, I have a meeting when I leave here with
Okay.
customers that are down
Okay.
for the holiday weekend.
So you talk on weekends?
Oh, I have to.
Okay.
My
I just
clientele.
was asking.
Yeah.
'Cause
Not Sundays. Not
Not
Sundays.
Sundays, okay.
But my clientele lives out of town.
Okay.
So
you'll meet with them on Saturdays?
Yeah, when they're in town.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet with them. I'm
All
blessed
right.
to have these wonderful clients.
What do you ride in?
I drive a little 2010 Chevrolet Equinox that gets 28 miles to the gallon.
You've got to be on your last payment on that thing.
Oh, she's paid off.
Wow,
Yeah.
2010.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But haven't
Oh,
I
yeah.
seen pictures of an older car?
Yeah, that's my Yukon that we use for the beach. I
No,
bought it.
I'm talking an older car.
Oh, that's my legendary grandfather's car.
Okay.
1965 Belvedere convertible.
Okay.
So he bought it, and we went straight to the Oriole game in it.
Really?
Yeah. So, and of course, when we went to the
You were
Oriole,
with him?
Oh yeah, yeah. He took me to the Oriole game, and we sat in the press box 5 or 6 times a season.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this was the official go to the Orioles vehicle.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was summertime, top down. He never
Wow.
drove any faster
So you
than
still
35.
have the car, evidently?
Oh, I still have the car.
Drive it every now and then?
Just every now and then. It's
Okay.
insured and tagged as an antique.
Okay.
I'd like to drive it every day, but it's
Don't
too
wanna take a
precious.
chance, right.
Yeah, yeah. In the summer with all the traffic, I worry more about it getting run into.
Right.
Or dinged
Right.
up in a parking lot. So
Yeah.
it's precious. So.
I would say so. Wow.
Yeah.
And what are your boys doing? What are their aspirations?
Well, Jordan, being a freshman at Auburn, he's his major is civil engineering and his minor is architecture.
Wow.
So
Where'd he get that from?
I don't know. So civil engineering is just the demand is incredible. So
Okay.
that's a career that he can find work here or anywhere he wants.
You
So-
think it's going to be here or anywhere he wants?
Well, he really misses home.
Okay.
I think it'll be here, but if it
Okay.
isn't,
You'll
I
support
endorse
him either
that.
way.
He's a really, really good electric guitar player, and he loves major league sports of all kinds.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
when he was younger, he talked about moving to a city to be closer to sports and
Okay.
the music scene. So we'll see.
Okay.
I'm not pushing the kids in any direction,
Okay. Gonna
wherever
let
they
them
want to go.
decide.
Like you talked about the surfing earlier. As a surfer, I never push surfing on them. You know,
Okay.
just let them find their own way and be themselves.
When you're surfing, do sharks cross your mind?
It's no.
Okay.
It's so irrelevant to me.
Okay.
I mean,
it would be like worrying about a plane crash.
yeah, yeah.
In other words, it's so.
I guess you do
minuscule.
have a better chance of being bit by a shark than winning the mega lottery, but
True.
those odds still aren't that great. I've surfed in the Caribbean where you can actually see the sharks go right underneath you. The water's so clear.
No kidding.
Yeah, we're not their natural diet, you know.
Okay.
Anytime anyone's attacked, it's usually by mistake. So
Okay.
I just paddle out and put my faith in God's hands and
Do your
see how
thing,
it
huh?
turns out. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, wait. Anything else you want to talk about? Or
Well, you want
chit-chat
to talk about the youth building and the youth group
Yeah,
a little
let's do
more?
that.
Well, actually,
Okay.
it's a multi-purpose building, but one of the primary uses is going to be for the youth. Our youth group is called CRASH, which
Crash.
is an acronym for Creating Revolution and Saving Hearts. And
Okay.
our mascot or our logo is a rhino, because like fish travel in a school,
Right.
rhinos travel in a crash, and they never leave each other.
Really?
So our kids are crashing our community with the love of God.
Wow, that's
So-
pretty good. Now, is this a nationwide thought?
No, it's just our church's thought.
So you come up with this?
Our youth leader, Christina Wilson, and her husband, Pastor Woody,
Okay.
did. So
Okay.
I believe they're in their 19th year with the youth group. So
Really?
it's really, really growing.
So say somebody is looking for a church, let's just say.
Mm-hmm.
How would you sell the youth side of your church? Because it seems like parents with children are more focused on what the church can offer or, involve the children than they are themselves.
I like to quote my mother on that. She was a teacher at Indian River High School and then became the librarian. And forever I heard her say, there's nothing for our kids to do in this area. Nothing but go get in trouble. We need something for the kids to do. So the youth group initially is something for the kids to do. It's fun.
So it's not just, the youth is not focused just on church.
Oh, it's God related, but it's fun. I mean, we play games, we play
want them
music.
to enjoy it.
Right. And we have a little worship time at every youth meeting.
Okay.
So that brings the kids in, and as I said earlier, sooner or later the parents will follow.
Okay.
And our youth rally that we go to is like the major event of the year. Those kids who are sort of dating Jesus, you know, the youth rally converts them from a fan to a follower.
Wow.
It's just a major experience.
That's something.
So Pastor Woody says at Mariners we've got something for everybody from diapers to the pens.
Oh, you've said that before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So,
it's a wonderful thing.
How many services and when are services?
We've got the same services every Sunday. We've got an 8 o'clock service, which is relaxed traditional, which means you can come dressed, you know, casually.
Okay.
Then at 9:30, we've got our extreme praise service, which has our praise band with contemporary Christian music, and once again, come casually dressed. And then at 11:15, we got the traditional service for the folks that want to put on the suit and tie and the pastor in his robe and sing the old traditional hymns.
Okay.
And we've
Well,
got something.
Nice. You've got quite a variety there.
It's wonderful. We've got something for everyone.
Okay. And then youth things are all the time. In other words, there's always something going on.
Always something going on. Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah. Crash is every Sunday night from 6 to 8, and Crash Bible Study is Wednesday from 6:30 to 8. So there's always something.
Are you involved with the youth?
I was a youth leader for 4 years. Now I'm just part-time because the economy has rebounded, and I've got these positions on the county that take a lot of time, and I'm a single dad, so I help with the big events still. And it's just a blessing, anything I can be a part of with them.
Wow.
So.
Well, good job.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else you want to hit or mention?
I don't think so, Jim. I think we talked about one more thing. Jim, I've dealt with you since you were in Lincoln.
Have you really?
Yeah, I remember driving down the road and hearing this fellow on the radio, Jim Weller, come on in and see us, and if nothing else, I'll tell you, have a fine day.
Have a fine day.
And I was driving through there, and I needed tires, and I dropped in, and Jim Weller sold me.
Do you remember me at all?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and you told me have a fine day, and I bought numerous trailers from you since then.
Well, good. So, now it's have a fine day and a Weller night.
And a Weller night.
We've added that to it.
That's awesome.
Wow, so you dealt with the tire store in Lincoln?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Early 80s, I believe.
Well, I graduated in 76, and I bought it when I was 16, so I bought it before I even graduated. So, but then I started working there when I was 9.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I bought it when I was 16 and bought the building when I was like 19. So
an apprenticeship.
It's been quite a journey.
An apprenticeship starting at 9.
Yeah, and I loved it. I used to walk from Milford to Lincoln to work for 50 cents a day.
Wow, that's outstanding.
And loved it.
That's outstanding.
And loved it. You know, that's all I wanted to do was work.
Great.
So, yeah.
Well, it shows the day.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, well, we appreciate your business all these years.
Yeah, thank you.
So
it's
you've
a
been
pleasure.
With us a long time, huh?
Yeah. And of course, I got the best deals around from
we
you.
try.
So
yeah,
it's a wonderful thing.
All right. Well, Bruce, I'm gonna thank you again.
Thank you, Jim.
Nice
Have
having
a nice
you
day.
on, okay.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Have a good, safe weekend.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bruce Mears, everybody. Good man, good friend, good person, good supporter of our community. All right, Brooks Ritter, what is on your mind?
You have some stuff we could show that we've had.
Keep forgetting it.
For
My
a
goodness.
few weeks.
Yeah, we've had this for a few weeks. First of all, folks, for those of you that like wooden handcrafted products, let's take a look. This is the famous Amish-made attitude adjusters. Now, you cannot get these just anywhere, okay? We have them at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, and they're one size fits all. They will fit your right hand or your left hand, and they're only, what, 20 bucks each?
$15 is the normal price.
Brooks, I was trying to get $20 for them.
Well, you also have a coupon for them.
No kidding. Is it still good?
Yeah.
You positive?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm taking your word for it.
Couple more weeks.
I thought the coupons expired at the end of the year.
Nah, the 27th.
All right, so what's the coupon? $20?
$10.
$10, Brooks Ritter. So go to Wellers.com.
Yep.
Click on where it says current ads.
Yep.
And get yourself a coupon to get an attitude adjuster for $10. So that way you could get 2 for $20.
There you go.
How's that?
That works.
Got to have 2 coupons or no? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know how the coupons work. I know this much. Without the coupon, you cannot have it. I've had more complaints about that in a long time. People call me up and say, Jim Weller, I went to your store. I wanted to buy something. I saw it in an ad, a coupon ad, and I don't have the coupon, and they wouldn't sell it to me. Well, by golly, my guys did a good job. Thank you, because that's the plan.
Yeah, Jim said he'd fire me if I didn't get the coupon.
Right. I want the coupons. It's not about selling the merchandise, folks. It's about gathering the coupons. It's a test. It's my new, and you got to admit, Brooks, nobody liked this coupon idea because people get mad when they don't have the coupon, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I do the same thing. I've went places, I saw a coupon, I don't have it, they won't do it. I end up caving in and just paying the regular price because I'm not coming back. But anyway, this ad, if you want to learn about advertising, it's all about creating urgency. So you create urgency by making it a coupon, and then you have a limited supply. That's the thing I haven't got down straight yet. I have a limited supply on nothing. I got too much of everything.
Yeah, on some items you're good, other items you have plenty of.
Now let's talk about this nice little piece of creativity. What is this, Brooks?
You basically
a
can hook it
portable.
up.
This is portable.
Yes.
Portable folding stereo speakers.
Yep.
Now, are these real high-end speakers?
I wouldn't classify them as that.
Okay. They're for an iPhone
or an iPod. I believe they'll work with other devices because it's
any audio device with a standard 3.5 millimeter jack.
Exactly.
All right. They says 1 year warranty. These have no warranty.
No.
No warranty. Okay. These are as is. They have a blacktop guarantee. As soon as you hit the blacktop, the guarantee's over.
Yep. Now we have those in our dollar bin, so you can come in the store and actually get a set of those for $1. However,
how much are they?
$1. However, if you go to the coupon ad, that same ad we were just talking about, you can get one of those absolutely free. Limit 1 per customer.
Well, why would you get one for free if you can buy them for $1?
Some people want to save $1.
But then you got to fool with a coupon.
You do, but if you want to save $1, fool with the coupon, bring it in, get it absolutely free. They've actually been pretty popular.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe you sell this weird stuff. All right. What's Colin saying?
He's probably saying, move on.
Move on. Is Dean ready? All right. Here's another crazy item. Paper mate pens. Okay?
Yep.
You've heard of Bob Mate and Susie Mate and everybody mates? These are paper mate pens. Okay? Paper mate pens. They're right over here. Move the camera. Here they are right here. Now, here's the deal of the century. 10 of them in a bag, right?
Yep.
3 bags is 30.
Yep.
How much are they, Brooks?
With the coupon, absolutely free.
Free.
Yes.
Free pens with a coupon. 30 of them, all right? Dean's coming down. I'm excited. You guys have got me all off topic with free ink pens. Look at this, Brooks. And no sharing today. Today's no sharing Saturday. Sharon's not here, is she?
Sharon's not.
Okay, Sharon's not here. Look at this, Katie.
That salad has my name on it.
No? Didn't we give you one already this year?
All salads belong to me.
Once a year, Katie gets a salad.
I'll share with her.
Look at this. Share it with her. How you going to do that?
I'll just steal a couple bites.
Look at this salad, man.
That's our chef salad.
Wow. And your chef's going to let us have some?
Oh, yeah.
Dean, that is one good-looking salad.
Yeah,
so it's got lettuce, right?
Got lettuce, ham, turkey, 2 different cheeses, eggs, bacon. Everything's better with bacon.
I see cucumbers.
Yep, cucumbers, onions.
Croutons.
Croutons. Hard-boiled egg.
Isn't it a shame Katie can't have this?
She said she was on a diet.
That's right.
It's not healthy with the bacon.
And I'm on a seafood diet. Right. It's not healthy with the bacon. That is a good-looking salad. Do you know how much it is or not?
$9.50.
$9.50.
Yep.
That is a nice-looking salad, folks. So anyway, if you know Katie, she may be able to give you a rating on it. All right, now what's this next thing you've got here?
This is our Swiss chicken cutlet.
Swiss chicken. Look, I'm getting a phone call already. Somebody wants it. Max, we're on the show right now. All right.
This the Swiss chicken cutlet, what it is a bit of rice, a chicken breast seasoned cooked on the grill, Swiss cheese, our croquette sauce on top.
That's really good looking.
Oh, yeah. And then our stewed tomatoes and macaroni cheese.
Look at that, everybody. There it is right there. Now, that's got to be more than $10.
I'm not sure what I think it's like. It might be like $9.95, $10.50. I'm not sure.
Really?
I'm not sure.
Wow.
I might be off by a couple dollars.
Okay, so I could see this being Katie.
Yep.
And I could see this being Brooks. Feel the weight and the difference of the plates.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the stewed tomatoes. I'm just not a big fan.
Oh, no.
Nothing wrong.
You got to eat them stewed tomatoes.
I've just never been a fan of stewed tomatoes.
You mix it with the macaroni and cheese.
I would bet you, Katie.
I might have to try that.
Mix them with the macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
Right, and then you've got Maca tomatoes. Tomato Max. Maca tomatoes. Oh, Dean, you do such a great job. Now, you working today?
Yeah, I'm leaving, coming back at 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we appreciate you coming in here. All right, watch this. Look at that. That salad spells Katie. Look at the bacon all nicely laid out there. I'm going to have to rummage through that salad. There's a couple items I would eat in there. Rummage through. Oh, look at that one.
Swiss chicken cutlet.
That looks good. So we're... Oh, now Katie's going to talk. Everybody.
Eggs.
Probably, and maybe a piece of bacon. And
Rummage
maybe
through my
this
salad.
ham looks so daggone good.
Ham and turkey are rolled together.
Yes.
They roll it together, slice it.
So we're at Smith's Cafe, everybody. You're invited. Open 7 days a week now.
7 days a week.
Open at 6 in the morning every day.
Yep.
And 8 o'clock, except for Sundays, close at 7:30.
Yep, 7:30 on Sunday.
And there's breakfast specials, lunch specials, dinner specials.
Oh, have you tried the waffles today?
Who just had waffles?
We got the strawberry nut waffle. You tried the special one?
No, I hadn't played.
Oh man.
Man.
We got
It looked good. You make them right here from scratch.
Yep. We got Karen from Greenwood. She came here on Saturdays.
Really?
Yep. She's doing our breakfast on Saturdays.
No kidding. And Jimmy Smith's back there cooking stuff every now and then?
I haven't seen him today.
Well, maybe he's going to take the day off.
He usually works Tuesdays and Wednesday mornings.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
I think he's gearing up for the Eagles game later on this afternoon.
Well, it's a season finale for him.
No, it is not.
Well, who are the Eagles playing?
The
Hawks?
Falcons.
The Falcons.
The Falcons.
4:35.
The Eagles are playing the Falcons. I have no idea.
What's that?
Yeah.
What channel can you watch that on?
WRDE.
That's right, WRDE 9 and 809.
We'll have it on today.
Delmarva's NBC station.
Who is this you're speaking of? WRDE?
WRDE, that's right, yep.
It's Cozy's sister station.
This is the first time in history that the number 1 seed is the underdog at home against the number 6 seed.
All right, help me understand all this, what you're saying.
The Eagles are the number 1 seed in the NFC. The Falcons are the number 6 seed. They won in the wild card, so now the Eagles play the lowest seed, which would be 6. So that's the Falcons at home in Philly.
And the Eagles are going to get beat today.
And they're the underdog. They're a 3-point, or Falcons are a 3-point favorite.
At least they don't got far to go home.
Yeah, you're right. Right. It's going to be a tough game.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Why? Because they don't like to lose?
No, because it's going to be cold. And the Falcons are good.
And Foles going to fold.
Yeah, we lost our quarterback a few weeks ago, and that was a big hit. We'll call it that way. Yeah.
What are you, an Eagles fan?
Just a little bit.
It sounds like he plays for him. It's a we thing.
Yeah, we.
What position do you play?
But he's always at the Baltimore games.
Hey, left bench warmer. Hey.
He's always at the Baltimore.
He's always at the Baltimore games.
That's because those tickets are cheaper.
Or somebody gave them to him.
The Eagles are giveaway tickets.
Oh, no.
Wow, Brooks, you're an Eagles fan?
I sure am.
He's a Cowboy. He's a Cowboy fan at heart.
No, never.
Do you know whose fan club Brooks is in?
Oh, I am not.
Who's that?
It's embarrassing. We ought not even tell
Just
him.
always look behind you. when you sit down at a microphone, because if somebody puts something behind you, all of a sudden you get branded.
You put it up.
I did not. I think Mr. Riddle did.
Did your wife put it up?
No, I think Mr. Riddle did.
Justin Bieber.
Oh.
They put a Justin Bieber Christmas
comes through
stocking
the side of the
behind
United
me.
States. And Brooks grins and smiles like.
Isn't that what you were playing when you
"Ooh, I
pulled
love
up this
Justin."
morning?
Yeah.
That's what you were playing. Yeah, I gotta say you were pulling that when you were pulling that trailer in this morning. I heard it playing.
Oh man, he's got all his songs downloaded. Oh my gosh,
He's probably over there listening to it right now.
he could be.
Yeah, that's why I'm listening to my headphones. I'm not paying any attention to the show at all.
So Justin Bieber, you got one fan here in Lower Delaware, and his name is Brooks Ritter.
Oh man,
How's your kids feel about that?
they don't know who he is.
Oh, okay, good. All right. And how big is the fan club? I mean,
I think there's
how many
like
people are you in
two or three
charge of?
people.
Okay, 2 or 3 people.
Just Brooks and Bieber himself.
But you know, Brooks, I do like this about you. You're comfortable in who you are.
Absolutely,
You know?
100%.
Right. So.
Yep, next week you'll be a Minnesota fan, right?
No, actually, in my fantasy football league, I picked Pittsburgh versus the Saints. So I need Pittsburgh and the Saints to finish it out.
Really?
So that shows you how much faith I have in the Eagles this weekend.
Now tell us this: are you doing the polar bear plunge?
I know. Cold water and myself just don't mix very well.
Really?
Yeah.
That's coming up in what,
That
February?
is coming up on the 4th.
Yep, I got some friends that do it.
Do you really?
Mhm,
You gonna go watch them?
Ooh, I'll be here.
You'll be here
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
Sunday, chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings on Sunday?
Oh, yeah.
Like what's tomorrow? Is tomorrow got chicken and dumplings?
Chicken and dumplings, all you can eat.
Really? Starting at 11 or 11:30?
Starting at 11.
Really?
You said the wrong thing. You said all you can eat.
Well, Well, what we do?
All you can eat.
What we do? You get the chicken and dumplings. Then, if you finish it, you can get another plate of dumplings to go with it. But there's very few people that can do it.
I bet.
We need to see if Brooks can.
That sounds like a challenge. Yes.
Right.
We got quite a few people that try.
Can
but
you
they-
play Justin Bieber music in here? That helps Brooks eat more comfortably.
Yes, it helps the food digest.
Right. Oh. All right. So I guess if anybody wants to congratulate Brooks on sharing with us that he really does lead the Justin Bieber fan club. Is it just Delaware or Maryland?
It's all
Is it
50
just the
states.
Delaware?
All 50 states.
All 50 states. Oh my gosh. Dean, what else do we need to know?
Tonight, come on up. We're gonna have oyster fritters.
Are you really?
Oh yeah. Oyster fritters tonight. We're gonna have our turkey and dressing.
Turkey and dressing. Now this turkey, do you cook a whole turkey?
Yep, I cooked 4 of them last night.
Really?
4 whole turkeys.
4 whole turkeys.
And they're back there plucking them right now.
No kidding.
Fresh turkey. No imitation turkey.
What do you mean by plucking them?
We pulled it right out the bone. Fresh turkey.
Really?
Fresh turkey.
Okay, because you know what my mind went to?
Pulling all the feathers out.
Plucking the feathers. Like, how did that turkey survive being cooked?
Now we do regular whole turkeys.
No kidding.
Slow cook them all night long.
So if somebody gets like a turkey sandwich here.
Well, our hot turkey is the plucked turkey.
Okay.
But for our salads and our sandwich, we use Kirby Holloway.
Okay.
Kirby Holloway.
But you're saying if I get like how I get a hot roast beef sandwich, I get a hot turkey sandwich.
Real turkey.
That's plucked turkey.
Plucked turkey, fresh turkey.
Wow. And tomorrow is
It's chicken and dumplings, fresh plucked chickens too. I'll be putting them on tonight.
Get out of town. So everything here, you kind of make it right from scratch.
Oh yeah, we got I think Billy got beef in back there now, the Angus rounds.
Really?
Everything's fresh cooked.
Wow. What else do we need to know about this place?
Oh, we got great ice cream, great desserts.
Lots of specials. Every day there's a special.
Everyday specials.
All right. And what, Brooks?
I actually came in Thursday, and their special at Thursday was if you ordered a special off the board, you got free dessert.
Right.
And I got the rice pudding. It was amazing.
Was it really?
Yes, really good.
Did you share the rice pudding with any of your coworkers?
I did not. I finished it before I got back.
Okay. Because you weren't didn't want to travel with food.
No, I thought it would be dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah, Beverly, she worked at Greenwood. She came here. She works 1 day a week, does all the baking. She made the rice pudding on Thursday.
It was really good.
It was really good. Well, thanks for inviting me.
Nope, I'm sorry. Well,
Okay.
I thought you were here with
You
him.
were here.
I seen him come
Oh,
in.
that's right. We were here Thursday,
Yeah.
weren't we?
I think you guys left, and I was coming in about the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think he was looking for y'all.
Probably.
It's like,
Just
who
in
can I
case
get to pick up my tab?
Right. Where's Colin and Jim? All right, Dean. Anything else going on?
Nah, just come on out. It's supposed to be cold tomorrow, so come on out. Billy's back there making homemade soups right now.
Is he really?
Oh yeah.
So this is a homemade, good style cooking.
Oh yeah, we got. I think tonight we got. Matter of fact, he's almost done with it. Maryland crab.
No kidding.
Maryland crab. Our chili's all made from here.
Now, do you mean Maryland or Maryland?
Maryland.
Maryland. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to let you go then. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. We'll be back. All right, Colin, you want to go ahead and do your segment? Or no, he's thinking about it. You think about it. This is some good-looking food here. I do need to snag just a couple things. Just a couple. Just a couple. Are you doing the polar bear plunge?
Me?
I've got an application here for you.
No.
Brooks, you don't want to do it? Are you sure? I'll do it if you'll do it.
Yeah,
Katie,
I'm positive.
You want to do the polar bear plunge? All right. Katie was a yes.
Yeah. She was a yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Bye.
Sponsorship.
We're sponsoring
oh,
you.
We've got money
sponsoring
for
you.
that.
Yeah. Katie
We have
is
cash.
in. All right. So if anybody wants to help support the Katie Polar Bear Plunge Fund, we'll even bring heaters down. You'll be fine with us. We're going to bring a Val 6 heater.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to heat the concrete in a certain area, and as soon as you get out, you stand right there and it'll be nice and warm. Okay? You don't have to be. We're going to get you a uniform. A Weller does Delmarva.
They don't. Not everybody. Have you seen some of the things these people wear? They wear costumes.
But I can see you getting so caught up in it that you turn around and run right back in. Talking to the mic, if you would, though.
It's
Okay.
excuse after excuse.
Probably.
I can narrate. Excuse, another
I
excuse.
would do it. I'm up to the challenge.
She's up for it. Now we can go down and stream her.
All right. That's right.
Okay? We're going to stream Katie running
Look how
in and
excited
running
she
out.
looks.
Look how excited she looks.
I would have.
We have a
little-
small audience.
Yeah, I'm sure. And Violet would join me. That's for sure.
Would she really?
Oh yeah, she'd be in the water
what
now
about
if I
Fern?
let
Gonna
her.
drag your kid along.
Yeah,
into
Fern
it.
would be in there too. Fern didn't want to get in the water.
And maybe we can round up some Justin Bieber fans.
I'm not a Justin Bieber fan, but I hear Brooks is.
I have
Brooks,
no clue
will
what
you
guys
do
are
the polar
talking
bear
about.
plunge?
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Really?
It's not that
I mean, even
long.
if we videoed you?
Even if you videoed me.
Golly day, Dean.
How about if we got it on TV?
Even if I was on TV.
What if we get Bob Backman to do it with you?
If you guys get it set up, I will definitely do it.
Really?
Yes, I will.
Well, we've already got the event organized. We've planned your polar bear plunge for February 4th. Wow. All right. We'll see about this.
That's a Super Bowl, by the way. Same day.
It
yeah,
always
but
is.
it's not
Yep.
Rehoboth. The Super Bowl is not
Right.
in Rehoboth.
So you don't have
Thank
to worry
you,
about that
Captain
traffic.
Obvious.
Newsflash. Heard exclusively here. All right. So Katie's up for the polar bear plunge.
Right.
Now I got to think about this.
The ads we sell might be comparable to the Super Bowl ads, though.
That's true.
Yes,
see her do that.
absolutely.
Yep. Katie could, do endorsements and stuff like that. Okay.
I'll wear
Mm-hmm.
a Weller's
Yes.
advertisement on myself.
The big sash.
Yes.
Big hat.
Miss Weller's 2018.
Right.
See, what you could do is get her like a green, what's it, a unitard or whatever, and then you do green screen.
What'd you call her? What do you call her?
Unitard.
No, I don't think so, Brooks.
Do like a
No.
green screen. That way you can change the ad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. Well, this is something to think about. We could get a whole team together here. All right. There's Sam Yoder coming in.
All right.
All right. Well, anyway, Colin Walls Service Center.
Wall Service Center is open today, and we're ready to talk to you. You know,
Ready
if you
to
want,
talk.
If you want to set up an appointment, or if you just want to stop by, and sometimes people stop by and they've got a noise and just want to say, "Come out here and listen to this noise," or "What do you
Turn
think?"
the
it
radio
is?
down and it's gone.
Right. Yeah.
Colin, you're a miracle worker.
Right.
Hey, do you think Tracy would want to do the polar bear plunge?
I'm gonna say most definitely no.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that.
Just checking.
Yeah. Yeah. So
All
anyway, Wall Service Center, we are open today. If you want to give us a call and set up an appointment, 422-8110. You can go to wallservicecenter.com on the web, and it actually goes to our Facebook page. And on the left-hand side there, if you look, there's a schedule an appointment button there. You can actually schedule an appointment right there. Right. So, and what you're going to do is put in the date and the time that you would like to have the appointment. We'll get an email if we don't respond back to it saying, that time doesn't work. Show up at that time, and we will get you in our schedule and get you done and taken care of. So,
okay.
Yep. So anyway, Wall Center, we've been in business since 1958, and we can do pretty much everything from a simple bulb change on up to replacing an engine or a transmission. And we talked about some of the things we had going on this week. We did some bulb changes, we did some oil changes, some tune-ups, minor tune-ups, major tune-ups. We've pulled a head off a vehicle, we've pulled the differential out of a vehicle, and so lots of different things that we've done at Wall Service Center this week. Been a busy week.
You do lots of different things.
We do, yeah. Yep. And we talked about if you have a front end work done at Wall Service Center. Now, we don't do alignments, but we work with another shop in Milford. We actually take the vehicle there for you. We have them do the alignment. We pick it up. We bring it back.
So one-stop
You just
shopping.
pay us. You don't have to worry about paying them and running around 2 or 3 different places. We're going to get you all fixed up at Wall Service Center.
Wow. Well, very nice. Wall Service Center, 422-8110.
8110.
Call now and ask Tracy how she's doing. Just say good morning, Tracy. We heard about you on TV. Sam, how are you? Want to have a word with me? No. All right. Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, we're here at Smith's Cafe in Seaford. A lot of people are coming and going and getting food and having breakfast. We talked about a couple items. We talked about the attitude adjuster. That's $15 without the coupon, $10 with the coupon.
Mhm.
We talked about this little speaker thing.
Yep.
That's $1 without the coupon.
Or free
and
with the
free
coupon.
with the coupon.
Yep.
Now, what is this? This looks kind of handy. It's a little, what is it called?
Roadside emergency kit.
Roadside emergency kit. Now, it's kind of nice because if you were to go to Wall Service Center and get something done and they tell you you need a battery and you say no, then you would at least have jumper cables.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Yep.
And they got some tools in there. It's like a 31-piece little kit, right?
Yeah, it's got
Comes
some
with a pair of
tools.
gloves and
Yep.
jumper cables and a screwdriver and an air gauge and some electric
bits.
tape and
Yep.
everything. So how much is this? 25, 30 bucks?
It actually sells for $14.97.
You're kidding me. $14.97 for 31 things?
Exactly.
If
Sounds
they were
about
$1 a
51
piece, how much would that be?
$31.
If they were 50 cents a piece, what would it be?
About $15.50.
These are less than $1 an item?
They're less than 50 cents an item.
Brooks, there's a pair of jumper cables in here.
That's like $14, and everything else is the 97 cents.
That's a pretty good little deal.
It is.
So it's a 31-piece roadside emergency kit for how much? $14.97?
$14.97.
Comes in this real nice little case here.
Yep.
Right there, everybody. All right, what's the next thing we want to talk about? Triangles?
Yeah. Kind of goes along with
Man,
that.
is this heavy. These are some good
Yeah, they're good quality triangles.
Quality triangles. Okay? I have no idea how to even open the box. Oh, Brooks. I know why they're heavy. They're weighted at the bottom.
Yeah, so they don't blow all over the place.
How do they work?
You turn
Okay,
it that
here we
way.
go.
Yep.
I turned it like that.
And then the 2 other pieces fold up.
How, Brooks?
Oh.
Is there a lever?
No.
I'm not going to break them. I'll have to pay
Go
for
to,
them.
go to the next piece. Hand that to Katie. I'll get it done for you. And then
Go to the next piece.
Yep, and then we'll show you
Katie
that.
can't figure this out, too. It's heavy. If she figures it out, folks. All right, here we go. Here's the next piece.
Look.
No way. No, she ain't got it. She's going to break a nail.
No, she's not. It's that
I'm going to go to the next item, folks. Here's another thing we sell at Weller's. Look at this. Can everybody imagine what this is for? Now, one thing that I can definitely think of using this for is turning it sideways. See how it has that little hole in it right there? And you could put it when you need a chunk of wood. You could put it right under your jack in order to be able to get the jack off the ball. Is that right?
Exactly.
Is that one of the uses?
That is one of the uses,
Thank you,
yes.
Katie. For real?
Yeah.
Okay. But here's what it's really for. It's really for this. You turn it like this, and you have a trailer with 2 axles, a tandem axle trailer, and you have a flat tire on one tire or the other. The tire that's not flat, you just back right up on this, right?
That's correct.
And then it lifts the other axle off the ground, so you don't need a jack to change the tire.
That's correct. Yeah,
What's this thing called?
It's called a rapid jack.
Oh, a rabbit jack.
Rapid.
Rapid jack.
It's got quite a few features, but that's the main thing.
But it also works as a chunk of wood when you need to unhook your trailer.
Yeah, but if you see on that side as well, there's also like a square.
Right.
On the other side. Yeah, I guess it's on both sides. That is if you have a jack with a wheel, the wheel sits into that.
Oh, yeah. Who dreams up these things?
Yeah, or you can turn it the other way and use it as a wheel chock.
Like that?
No.
Like that?
Like that, yeah.
Oh, and use it as a wheel chock to keep your trailer from rolling.
That's correct.
Wow. All right. Well, how much is this? $80?
They are $42.97.
You'd almost get 2 for $80. A his and hers.
2 for $85.
2 for $85. All right. You know whose birthday today is?
Whose birthday is today?
We should have mentioned it earlier. Cool Bobby B.
Bobby B.
Backman.
What's he, about 45?
I don't even know if he's that old. Okay? He's a very intelligent young man. Cool Bobby B. Bobby B, Bob Backman, happy birthday, buddy. I remember him coming to one of my remotes on his birthday. We sung happy birthday and gave him cake.
I do remember that.
Do you remember that? Yeah. I do remember it. Now we got the triangles open. Okay? Katie did a great job. All right, these are triangles that if you're broke down or something along the road, you put them out there, and they kind of make it so people hopefully will see these and not hit your vehicle or anything like that. So we have these for sale at Weller's in Bridgeville. We have a lot of weird stuff for sale at Weller's, and people say, man, I thought you only sell trailers or sheds or carports or swing sets or gazebos or dog kennels or chicken coops. No. Unique. Yeah, Brooks is not even paying attention. That microphone's not going to get turned on. All right, what are you guys doing over there? Having a Justin Bieber sign-up fan club?
I was saying I like the word unique.
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 I like the word strange, odd, weird, and sometimes junky. So we sell a lot of interesting things at Weller's in Bridgeville. Did you know we sold all this stuff?
I do now.
Okay. We even have fly swatters. Have you ever seen a fly swat?
I've swatted it a few of my day, but
you know what we used to sell? Electronic fly swatters. You know how a person that likes electronics is called a geek?
yes.
Okay, so this would be for flies that are geeky.
Nice.
But you would swat it, and it would electrocute the fly. We quit selling them, didn't we?
I think we still might have some. I have to look.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good answer. We had protesters out there. It was unbelievable. Yep. Didn't we? Or was that not for that?
Probably for something else. I'm guessing. So I've already heard from our friend Stacy, who says that she's already thinking about doing like a marketing campaign for this polar bear plunge.
Really?
Yes.
Because she wants the polar bear plunge too.
I don't think so. She was happy that I said that I would go do it.
You were so eager.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that Violet would get a kick out of it. So anything.
Really?
Yeah.
All
And if it would
right.
help you guys get exposure, whatever.
We might. We haven't committed
Yeah,
yet,
no,
okay?
not at all.
Because if it's cold, we can't go.
Why can't you go if it's cold?
Because we're very delicate and fragile.
Oh, you're a delicate flower, that's
right,
for sure.
That's what it is. So, all right. So anyway, I guess we're looking for anybody that wants to underwrite the cost of sending Katie to the polar bear plunge. We're going to need a motorhome so she can be nice and warm as soon as she gets out. And we're going to have interview opportunities and photo ops and so on. All right, Brooks, what else is on your mind? We only got 7 minutes left. It is Bob Backman's birthday.
Yes.
Bob, if you were here, we'd be buying you birthday gifts, cake, and so on. What? Nothing? You going to be in sales today?
I am.
Should
be back around 11.
11 o'clock?
Yep.
You aren't going to be back by 11. You'll
I'm
be
hoping
out
to.
of here by 11.
I'm
You know who
hoping
we're
to.
missing today is Kevin Short.
I'll just have to eat his portion of the food.
All right. Hey, you know what else I saw in this coupon ad that you sold some of?
Hitches.
The Works blower. The Works blower. Not a snow blower.
just a
leaf blower.
Leaf blower, but you could use it for
40
snow,
volt. Yes, you could.
depending on the style of snow.
40 volt, not 40 volt. It's not 40 volt. It's not 40 volt. It's 18 volt, right?
Yes, 18 volt.
All right. Cordless blower sweeper with battery and charger, $40. The battery's worth $40.
Absolutely. I think the
All
battery's
right.
worth at least 50
Got to have
or
the
60.
coupon, though.
Yep.
Let's be very clear about that. All right, hitches. We have hundreds, if not maybe 600 hitches, okay, that are just a little outdated. All right, we bought a bunch of them. They're brand new. They're in the box. They got all the installation hardware. We probably paid $100, $150 a piece for these hitches, right?
Yes.
We got tractor trailer bodies full of these things, and we put them in the coupon, and we're selling them like hotcakes.
Yeah, we've actually sold out of quite a few of the ones.
$10 each. $10 for a hitch. You could probably almost scrap it.
We've had a lot of people come in. I'm just buying it so I have it for when I need it.
Put it on the shelf.
Yep.
In case I get a 19 what something
Oh, no, a lot of people are
Windstar
saying,
van.
I'll just cut it up and make it fit. You know.
In case the Aerostar vans make a comeback.
Yeah. Hey, we're sold out of that one.
No way.
Yep, sold out of that one.
All right. What about the Bronco 2?
Sold out of that one.
Really? All right. What about the 91 to 97 Explorer?
Sold out of that one.
All right. Hold on. What about a 99 to 06 F250 350 Super Duty?
We might have 50 or 60 of those left.
So we're almost out of them. $10 for a Class 3 hitch.
Yep.
Oh, Class 2 and Class 3.
Yeah, there's Class 2. And I think there's even some Class 4s.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, there's some great
Who
deals.
prices this stuff?
I'm just going to blame it on the marketing department.
There's no question we've got over $100 in these hitches.
Absolutely.
So if I sold 600 hitches that I've got $100 a piece in, and I sell them for $10 a piece, how much do I lose?
$540.
I wish. Which 600 times a $90 loss? What's 600 $100 bills?
$5,400, right?
If you had 6 hitches, and you had $100 in, that would be $600. You sold them for $10 a piece. That's $60.
No. Oh, you want to talk on the radio, young lady? How about the kids? All right, just checking. Kids usually like it. Anyway, I'm saying if I own 600 hitches,
I got you. Okay.
And I got $100 a piece in them, what is
That's
600 times
$60,000.
$100?
60,000, right?
I
600.
think it's $5,400 is what I'm thinking.
All right. We're going to have to call George Luff and
Wait a
figure
minute.
this out.
600 hitches at $100 a piece. So you had
Is
two
how much money?
zeros would be 60,000. You sell them at $10 a piece.
60,000.
That's 6,000. That's $54,000.
So yeah, I was off. I had a zero off.
Okay.
Big difference.
Yeah.
So if we could sell all these hitches this year,
we would lose
could only lose
$54,000.
$54,000.
Can I find it somewhere?
Think about this, man. And some of them we got $150 in. Who manages our inventory?
I plead the fifth.
All right. Anyway, it's my fault. I buy too much stuff. And, I think
Especially back in the 90s.
Back in the 90s, right. Back in the 90s when I was less intelligent. Golly day, Brooks. $10 for a Class 2, 3, or 4 hitch.
Yeah. I think we've talked some sense into you since then.
A little bit. I think I only made one purchase this whole year, last year. It was them tables and chairs, the umbrella, the tables, and chairs.
I know somebody who ended up with a table who is very happy.
Really? Katie. Christmas party.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for your support of Weller's Utility Trailers. If you want to see some of the crazy deals, and you say, well, Jim, I don't even find this believable. It is believable, folks. I have a bad habit of buying too much of everything, okay? I'm working on it, all right? We all have problems and addictions, and that's mine. So if you need a Class 2 or 3 or 4 receiver hitch, and you get the coupon off of our website, wellers.com, and bring it in, you can get the hitch for $10. Now, the problem's going to be, do we have it for the vehicle you have? In other words, but for $10, man, it's just worth having and having bragging rights and saying, here he is. So anyway, I'm just saying, if you want to buy a hitch, they're only $10 with a coupon at Weller's in Bridgeville. All right. So anyway, Wellers.com is where you can get that coupon. There's the Holdy pole on there for $3. You got the portable folding mini speaker is free. So a lot of interesting things there. The lacrosse 5-buckle rubber boots, $10 a pair. They retail for $85. They're brand new. Okay? So anyway, it's Wellers.com. Like us on Facebook if you would. Check out our show, Live with Walls and Weller, Wednesday nights on the WRDE Facebook page. Okay? So Smith's Cafe is open till 8 o'clock tonight. Open tomorrow from 6 in the morning till 7:30, and a lot of different things going on. So it's Smith's Cafe. Like them on Facebook if you would. Check us out at Weller's in Bridgeville. Brooks will be up there by 11, hopefully, maybe 11:15. Brandon's already there taking all the sales. And Dean has done a great job here with Dean's Delicious Dishes. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Brooks. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Colin the Second. Thank you, everybody back at WRDE and My Cozy TV and Delaware 1059. Okay? So with that said, we're out of time. Everybody have a good weekend. Don't forget to use your Weller's discount card. And if you don't have one, get one today. See ya. Bye.